Brian Champion Babedio Mampenino, Obetia Musica Abamo. Pension funds. Institutions are Musica Kemu. Emrane yawo abemuno. Senyankopon ye adomdi e ba abemu a. Bibia akemuno. Monsa ebeka. And what's that obia di nisika ma aban na nisika no ye den ebekem. Ye baba ye campaign e hote. MPP we adwuma ye. Ye hye niema ni bi was e wa aban mu ye ntimi anwie. And what's that aban bia etena ho ema sebe. Onipa di nisika ema aban na ebeduru mi bi no aban ebeti nisika no so. MPP ba sa nipa 2,320 a omo ka wo debt exchange no ho no. E ka mo boy ye for mre tintin a ye beba power no. MPP a mi gidi se meda no. Sika bia akokem no. Dr. Brian Champion Babedio Mampeni no. Obetua musika abamo. Pension funds. Institutions are Musica Kemu. Emrane yawo abemu no. Senyankopon ye adomdi e ba abemu a. Bibia akemu no. Monsa ebeka. And what's that obia di nisika ma aban na nisika no ye den ebekem. Ye baba ye campaign e hote. MPP we adwuma ye. Ye hye niema ni bi was e wa abemu ye ntimi anwie. And what's that aban bia etena ho ema sebe. Onipa di nisika ema aban na ebeduru mi bi no aban ebeti nisika no so. MPP ba sa nipa 2,320 a omo ka wo debt exchange no ho no. E ka mo boy ye for mre tintin a ye beba power no. MPP a mi gidi se meda no. Sika bia akokem no. Dr. Brian Champion Babedio Mampeni no. Obetua musika abamo. Pension funds. Institutions are Musica Kemu. Emrane yawo abemu no. Senyankopon ye adomdi e ba abemu a. Bibia akemu no. Monsa ebeka. And what's that
Nyankopon wona dom ne humobro ne nkwa. What you tell natural na pay tetemada ya bochumo. Mojeje mu afrosane ya. My muso kamfo no sene die no monyam. E koda se wufo na enim wo so hwe. Na wo twetwe me de kan ne pedua se ne nsa. Oboyo ba nsonko de ase na wo twefo frase. Ede na se papa pa. Se wa ye ne nko ne mfra ase yi. Ensem nyina ya aseda. Eri aseda ye kase mo awrade. Ye wa ye maye no bu atwe ne ntiase so. Wa crying. Ben komune ne fa. Arapai ye hu han fefefe na ye tiase won kwan wo semu a aseda ne de ma wo. Wan kai ye bone ne ye mra to ne ye ni. Wa kai wadoye mo. Arapai so wo de na ache ye. Ye tiase wo de ase na atufo frase a aseda nkuto ne ye de ma wo. Ye wa ye no ye ni so papa pa. And then first day of December 2025 in the year of our Lord. The first day of December 2025. Nankopon de yase bosome fo frase. Wo de yase na atwo fo frase. Ye da na se papa pa. Se abosome tu ba ko no wa ma ye hunu. Na enani da edikan. Ya de srede ye mpa ebo nyane se. Wade no ankasa be hu ye mobo. Na obekura we bosome ye mo. Sanse bosome mu nsempi. Ya Bible nyane sa trimupo ebia woman nko ane ne mfuna ewo December bosome ye mo no. Wade no ama ne mrem mayen. Ayemfa ho aseda emfa ma no. Yemfa ho ayeye ne ntontom ne nkamfo emfa ma wotumfo ne nyankropon no. And they say last days are always dangerous. Asabo so men say, rather than crack crying. And free at the boy for some atamfa bon some. Now cry when you 2 mean some on crack crying. Or my bosuminia bosume pa, when says a different year fee bemo. Your phone when you so no. The first day of December. 2025. Osumi yimu na amanfo di bronya no. Osumi ye mu December ni ye.
You have answered my prayers.
Da urade asepa. Ye munimire hu na ye ankebe munimire ho. As Bible si amfi anu ya na na se. Emo na bodina ba. Tiana penu an ye. Da urade asepa papa. Send us a Busuma Fiancha. Now, Fianca, I feel for Frase. For next year, 2026. And also, I don't know. And somebody the adores of Papa. And a pension back. And then to other 1st December, said Yamaka. First, I break cry. No, couldn't be one. I'm sorry. Don't see about pound cement, you know, and 624. Western Diamond TV. Western in the morning, and I pay a church now, but you made a case so. Maybe I would see and can be a good morning. That what promote to say. I said, you Radia Mamma, no, meaning says, I know I am a war. Now, whom I am repa, Radia Man and Sassone.
Where will I be? Maybe you don't
come for any munyam send your demo 2 for the name me. Say what crying one me and then so.
tell me where will I be?
And somebody a maka. Ya kwadano.
Where will I be?
I watching a chemu and sani ebese na true phrase. And somebody be brain sisi
I go tell
yeah, now I'm for discussing last week, you know.
my God.
2026 budget presentation across Parliament House. Both majority and minority. Obi are in some tuja.
I go take off my shoes.
That's what for so 2026 budget, you know.
I already come up.
Na mencha de o ma bobo nya na no Friday no dia ba wie ye. They say the budget, you know. Ghana for po yampo ya jiatu. Nyame admo next year 2026. Bosumi na ye be wura mu no next month no. So 2026 no budget na de be adwuma Ghana.
Why you know you have answered my prayers.
Yet me mfu betima na se abobom pade ama Ghana mampanini. Ede na asoafo se en se bia o maye o budget ni mu no. Wo mo de be ye adwuma na te me mfu onso ye ho atimi atoye.
Enemies.
Yampa bani ade se de nyina no.
Lord, you have answered my prayers. Silent.
Na arewo samu asi wa Ghana ha de.
Don't know how I made it. God, you have answered my
Arewo samu nyina ne se mukai a nanu ya na Ghana yankoda yi. Wa fa asefo nom.
Why you know?
Yenya nkotu anom. Wo mu ko kire wasi. Na resource no aba. Na me anim nukwenie. Very very abysmal performance.
You have answered my prayers.
Yankoda yi. Wo mu edi aba Ghana ha eya rewo sapa. Enei wo bi adi nkomo bie. Abysmal performance. Adi nkoda yi wo mu nsua de. Adesua wo mu nsua. Ana wo mu nya kire wasi ni wie pe. Maiwe ni mrantie ye. Na wo matro mu ogu social media no so. Ana ya wie school aba. Ana mu amaware no mu so mu kru no mu ye. Ana mrantie na mama masrai wo school mu na be ba ba ni nsehunu ko a. Eti school mu no am wo no. Wo mayiro mu asua de ne ade. Omu nyiro mu nsua de agrodie concert nko a. Enti dia wudia no. Eno ana atwa. Enti dia mofra no dia na eno ana o matwa no.
Tell me where will I be?
So sad.
Where will I be? Maybe you don't.
Now, data crime or Hannah Chester, the performance of the candidates, you know,
Somebody tell
of the 2025, you know, very, very bad.
me where
So, Yasha Tebu no Dahanwa,
tell you my story.
we share English language, you know, one more grade A up to 6, you know,
Off my shoes.
289,673.
You have favored me so.
And one more from A1 to C6, representing 69.00%.
My soul. That's not the way I already come up.
One more D7, no, 37,712. representing 8.18%. E84 near 39,091, representing 9.23%. Nadia Tieni, one moment F9, one moment failure, 54,294, representing 12.86%. 12.86%. 54,294. Nkwada English language no a wormo ekotena asetre wormo mu feli yankwa now ba math in fact call math no grade A1 to C6 nipa 209,068 representing 48.73%. Now D7 here 52,991 representing 11.62%. And E84 here 52,145 representing 12.15%. Can you just imagine? $114,872 representing 26.77%. Science. A1 to C6. 220,806 representing 57.72%. D7 54,580 11.85%. E84 no 45,782 representing 11.97%. F9 for no science for no it is 61,243 representing 16.05%. Social science, social studies, A1 to C6 246,538 representing 55.82%. D7 33,670 7.38%. E8 40,608 representing 9.12%. F9 for no 122,449 representing 27.50%. Nadia de pa nesi. Wusha aya wamu cheya 2022, 2023, 2024. Na de toto afidi anwa. Which means this year de omonyo. This year omonyo. What the last year 2024 then to this year the English language for no last year womunya 69.52% and this year womunya 59.0%. Math for no last year 66.86%. This year 48.73%. Last year science for no 58.77%. This year 57.74%. Social studies last year 71.53%, and this year atrophy to 55.82%. Then na koswo afi pa de enya nkwada no a wo mo ko kire wase no nyamie nim no kuradie enya oti ase na wo hwe mat ne kurade a record kire say more than half of the candidates who amukọ transit ye no and it is omu fail ye 220,008 candidates and omu fail ko mat no so sad mark up to the worst performance in a couple of 7 years ago. When is soon in a to just have a performance way and a very poor, the worst performance in 7 years. 220,008 candidates and a quatrancia matano poto one failure so sad so sad na the other year na ebetimi aboa am I going forward next year no this worst performance abysmal performance and kwada yi kwachire yi ebi ntimi nsibio so sad mvan media resource ne ba ya me na me wura hopa se nkwada wo manyi da ati kura wo mo na wetimi kwachire so pa feel say dia there's a come here say wuchire wa wonti ase wuchire ho a wonti ase den pa na amount to this abysmal performance nkwada ri na ensua de achechefo na anchira de yiye. What are the basic contributing factors Emma sa abysmal performance SCA yebeko na yene animdifo akobon komo na yabusa wo mo se the SCA no yenka ho asem sen the SCA no going forward as a country then yebetimi aye na yetimi de atu ase going forward as a man no then yebetimi aye na yebetimi ahye na sa abysmal performance ebi ntimi nsibio yene mpenifo akukudam wo ma tsra de wo Ghana ha che wo mu kura experience no ebi be kasa no pay na yaje wo ma gyenkyere na ya hwe the way forward yebetimi aye na de aboy nyina so that is the worst in so de no aba no enti yebehwe ho asem na yaka ewa ha na bibia so e kama na yade no to yebaba na yene mperifo de nkon he se producers be ma na yene mperifo atwe nkon lines ne so na afie no ya ha baby yede asem no be kwa wie pote na aboy nyina enti de eno so eba enso eno no na meno kasai kwabia asantehene His Royal Majesty Otumfo we say to the second ena said the first December nana editu jase conflict koso ewo boko nana etena asebosume kakranie wodidi asem no dia for the two fashions ena the yatie ne se nana ede ne verdict ne final mediation no wode beba betudwa mehu se a lot of members of parliament edi tudwa se ehun behia se baby a asantehene edi asem no betu bia no both fashion no begia tumu na ya prasumdwe ene nkankro edi ama adesia wonu ewoboko enu nti enigisemu a eba ene se ene akro bia asantehene wode ne final verdict no na obe conclude owo ne final mediation no ewo boko no wode ba betudwa nti yenso yeni de akire yebehwe yehunu baby a asem no ebekwa akɔwi a eno so ya asem eda ha mokai a efiade na nwumre no ena betuto dwa se inei IGP Christian tete yehunu onyame atonsa afre no wada ne bonkum so wawu wafiri mu ni ade a na manfos na nya na anu ya na mampani ama no mfie mienu aka ho ne koba ne sei na ba mo wu afa ne koya ya sa manfos secretary in social media kasa se o IGP awu ni ade a beto dwa se nya ne kre se manfo kanyina Ghana ha ne awuto de we na ne abo awuto no me hu se Ghana Police Service at the krata tenten ababonten abedi banke the said rumors are na security in our public space kase IGP wada ne bonkum so no tese no kura bi anim IGP tiase ne ho oten ugusu a wo ye na dwuma nti no kura bi anim enti se de amanfo sika na mu cheche mu no wo mu chese enya ne kura IGP da so tiase ukura ne mu die mu a wo ye adwuma se de se na efata eno so ene nsem a eda ha na de atiane se enei unim se nyame yadoma Friday Farmers Day kuafo da nei Interior Minister de abetu dwa se fofida nti Friday holiday won mo ye aban adwuma ane wo mo kura be kura akiwo bi a betimi play nyame yadoma Friday afofida Ghana nyina ye de gi ahome na afi ne ye arrest because ye de kai ye nanano makuafo adwumaso a wo ma ye ewo man mu ha and Friday public holiday ɛno nso yɛ de da ha na wonim sɛ mpanimfoɔ ɛyɛ agri first na saa fair no amo yɛ no nyame anim no kurani amanfoɔ a wɔn de wɔn ani akɔpie mu no ɛbɔ mpanimfoɔ aba so paa ɛwɔ anamontu a wɔn etuo sɛ de bɛyɛ a yɛkua yɛn ho nsɛnsɛm nso betumi ayɛ kama na meka enwumasua ho nsɛm ma menkɔ na me ne owura a ɛyɛ nichirin apia buadi nkɔmɔ wɔyɛ educationalist a wabɔ bi ɛwɔ Ghana yɛn nwumasua mu wakyerɛ adeɛ kɔ n'anim na n'anim deɛ nso wɔ hɔ no wɔ soro na me ne mo nkɔmɔ kakra ɔbɛni ma akye o na honam ti sɛn
na dom ya ho yɛ na wɔte regye mfɔn so te sɛn
nyame adom kakra okurakura yɛn good yɛde nyame ase nso sɛ wonya kwan na wo ne yɛn ɛkasa deɛ yɛbusa wɔ no pɛ yɛ tiatia wasi resource na ba abɔnten minim sɛ wonya bi akenkan ane adeɛ no ahunu bi woni sia remarks a o kan dia fa figures no ho no ɛne sɛn
ina meda se na atia western diamond chieful na any western region for na make us the initial comment before I call into the figures no it's a terrible result because we shared the data about Bontina more than the worst results ever in years. Calculate here 7 years the poverty results are said the uncle Yikra we and what is uncle Yikra and I also one of the most required subjects I was for Arabia to be trapped now to be called tertiary institution a total of about 220,000 students and a failure. I am making the worst results ever in 7 years. And going into, for example, core subjects are fourth subject we go on Konadu school. For example, English language 131,097 students and a failure, representing a percentage.
30.27%.
That is very true. 30.27%. Going said the overall in a tertiary institution, who's here this particular subject English language, math a percentage of 50.54%. If you call my chest, only 100 in a cultural core math now. In what you mean, 50.04% in a fairly core math. That is the papa. The fact, for example, integrated science are another a major requirement among students for them to be able to go to test area. 161,606 students in a failure, representing 39.87%. And the about social studies anchor, in fact, subject being change and maybe in change. But we share the makeup of the subject now, anchor English language, mathematics and science, and for the past times, in Philippa, but for the first time in the history of the WASI examination, among the brains who the social studies paper represented 196,727 students. 196,727 students represented 44% stealing social studies. And like I said, there was a Ghana Education Service, and then why? And the way you say updating this particular year, in Corona Felisa, you must look at it in a multi-dimensional way.
Okay.
In the sense that in Pana is feeling as to in Pano Diana, Abisiano and Kuyana, and thirdly, as a question is now why for 30 years is it a departure from what has been happening over the years and the fourth one is marking scheme the market this particular year was only meaning in previous years now. The other things in the said this is the last time I ever saw WASI based on the old curriculum. WASI 2026. Anna, on the last WASI reaching after Prah old curriculum nature quine. In 2027, on the show WASI based on the new curriculum. Sorry, the Ababon. Indeed, they should be with some qualified exams. Not a failure with me so high. Worst results ever in 7 years. We should be able to find out and see that then the courses are. The answer say why people are withholding Konadu results.
Yeah.
Results no more withholding it. Exams no more sure on Konadu faculty of illegal routes. They send unapproved documents into the examination hall. And our materials are examinable because examination hall they must give themselves some time. At most 2 weeks to a month, they should be able to do the investigation. Now, Akorabia said, evidence said, or you're cheating an exam or practice, they cancel the papers. Almost what I said, they alleged that Oman engage themselves in any more practice. I show documents, they really want to go school, but I believe your hacker here, the math student, any for even mathematics, over 50% of students will pay going because the university requirement now. The capital will be a failure. You are not accepted in the Secretary Indigenous Party from D7. The winner D7, winner E8, now winner F9. Almost sure in block letters say this particular grade is not accepted. They will pay admission into the Secretary Indigenous. Most of these students, they are supposed to write it again. The money is very difficult. Then crying to me and now next year, it means that the overture of it will be based on the new curriculum.
Yeah.
Now, in this particular what very known to the new curriculum. Until they have time, they are limited in terms of time. At least they must write it next year, January, and after next year, November, December. The moment 2026, what the answer of Becca, you should be able to go through the new curriculum from first year, HHS 1, HHS 3. I think that they are in a tight corner and investigation must be conducted to move the course of this mass failure.
Okay. Good. Nipa 6,292. Anna, ya cancel resource no outright. And 635 candidates na entirely no crowd yen say ye twam kra. 35 and FSC prosecution. Kwada 35 and FSC prosecution. Such a bastard going forward and as a educational what advice and I student omukwatna exam hall na omutre sowe efa DSC this bad starter yede man kwada 35 and omu FSC prosecution a total 635 candidates entirely omu de ya hwebukura just say twebukura very very sad.
Yeah. Say what try here and I read more any education setup. Currently, like I said, in Konadu, bring on what say the Chian examination hall. It is Ninia, it is the president from the China Passage. Currently, the Ama exam or practice I couldn't need a pioneer the proliferation of mobile phones.
Yeah.
Phones and Konadu call examination hall. So, which me a call on the internet and another AI, access. Secondly, so there was some collaboration between teachers and students. Our teacher only be a student mostly pass the examination. Now, sometimes, in some cases, one can meet you if you say election or examination hall. In Konadu, almost public exam papers needed, and our notebooks, educator to almost urina and our vantage points via the exam in the course or almost PA costume. In the exam or practice, I think it's different dimension because of modern technology. And I believe that the wife was any student, because before the examination is written, the trend Quran said, say now we are examination or practice. Say now we are a criminal offense that you can be prosecuted. And I believe that most of these issues are kind of 6,295 a wife for your investigation as to whether they were engaged in exam or practice or not. 635. That cancelled the outright 35 FPC prosecution. It will serve as a deterrent to those who are coming. Because Takoradi who say you're in China, when you are poor at the cultural exams in your now was no who said will be a kuibi. The person are cancelled. In this situation, the news will come and cancel you. The issue by the one could not court I show that 35 prosecution, I know for sure that there are some teachers and wife of PCR who are part. Asking with the latest collaboration. This is a wake-up call to all of us. So what you have to invigilation, not only in the rules and regulations concerning the examination, they should try their possible best to ensure the integrity of the examination will be maintained. The council made no campus FAC prosecution.
Well, yeah, be say no. Change of government is to me contribute to Konadu failing Nibiana.
When you are some of the necessary. Sabi, Obi Obeka said, examination yet shown. A binding influence, they make no man pass it. A binding with no man feeling, tiny panel, no in your the person is completely ignorant. I said, this is my opinion, sure exam so. Minister of Education on your candidate for what? And WIAC head and a GES head on your candidate for examination. Yes, I believe that government can provide the enabling environment for students to be able to pass by ensuring that all the teaching any materials in the government to provide. This particular was a man, they said, a buying into teachers. And as a buying and providing invigilators and the exam materials man could do on them. What the government is supposed to do is they don't pay examination fees. From the taking of the ticket, they call down to the self-lecture examination, the payment of examiners to mark the papers and releasing the result. The only thing the child is supposed to do is say, "We voucher, I could check your results." And the more inquiry say, "I bind you also are party exams because they will influence the marking system." I bind you by failure. Not the inquiry say, "One is behind the poor. The influence of government can make you poor." That is not a society we should be building. What we should be doing is to ensure that you provide the enabling environment. It's like class as the game say, anybody who says that a buying influence you also and ankwara free a buying influence in teen ankwara party yellow. Tani pano said na or ignorant or New Yorker. The only musua tani pano say propaganda because of politics. We should never put politics in our education.
Okay.
We believe in this particular thing. Education, health, job creation and security. These are 4 areas that we should never politicize because they are very essential to the survival of our country as Ghanaians.
Abani, mamena say ene anope wo nim dia odi adom ye why?
This medal na machia untumi any Western Diamond etifo nyina and Western etifo nyina medal biase.
Yeda se owura nituring apia buadi na mene no akobɔ nkomo wo ye public analyst, public policy analyst is also educationalist, and I pay me no Jim Comodia for the bad results aba wo yenkwada mokotwere wasi huna menenu ewuremu a wono so ednenim die ede asom ye very very bad. So the total of 6,992 so hwede e betimi de set me ato say ye hwemu na 635 ye betimi a cancel no totally there. Now so apart na so bad say ye kwani ma say country no saa na yema we ni ye be say ye betimi akra na ya boy ho ba say be ya e bintimi nsibiu na nkofa wene amfa mre oman no nti eno ene nkomo eda ha no pay mene wo enso eche na no beto dwa say zip line no 3 centers aban no say e kabini ade wo ntinya de betimi atua 172 million Ghana cedi until we close it down 3 centers say ontimi ntua say sika no enfama zip line for na provide services enfama Ghana for semi ba yi manfo akasa p ena de atia na yenkoda nsori a majority leader NDC member of parliament Mahama Yaraga was say sa zip line service render no a waste of state funds a waste of state resources kwa sika say ye ena ba no say e was zip line faso bia ni so faso bia ni wa ba ni nya free so e ka bo sika say ye kwa ena Mahama Yaraga e de atudwa na yengotie ne nsam no ka ni bimra me ba meto aso de free ha yentie Mahama Yaraga mra me ba meto aso.
To Parliament now because the majority leader Mahama Ayariga has called for the termination of government's contract with Zipline for the drone delivery of essential medicines, describing the arrangement as a complete waste.
I am against the Zipline contract. I am against the Zipline contract. You cannot spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now. You can't continue spending that kind of money that you are paying a service provider. It's a total waste of money.
The minority
Mama Yarga can say zip line delivery service abua Ghana for Kumano. One day we say yesika say yekwa. Mfaso bia ni so say aban betimi ama say company bi the opportunity say on distribute drugs and some essential drugs be to some facilities name one save life no. Was say a waste of state resources. Yesika say yekwa. Yesika say yekwa. No moment yesika say ye say abantwa 292 million koto pampers enu de yesika say ye yesika say ye say abantwa 245 million Ghana cedi say de kwayan nkokon enu yesika say ye yesika say ye say abantwa 78 million Ghana cedi enu ko dubli ase ye federal communication enu yesika say ye no mom ade a 7 lives okrom ya no mama yarega say yesika say ye nti abani ntwam tuli abani so twam menya Dr. Insiansari ewo ahoma ne so former Director General Ghana Health Service menene mo nkomo kakra Dr. Machen
I gana mo ti
na mena do me ho ya na nso
me da o ma na mpa bo bi abeko
nana adedan kwakufu ado na pom ye de
na pom ye pa say na no me nda so bi ho na no ti excellency former first lady na no be bi ko
nana Konadu Ajma Rollins
Konadu Ajma Rollins yes to go so oye na juma oye juma statesman ati say o mbo say ni ndi ene ma power de buy so obutumi kama ko fuati ase na otutufu ise juma aja ona ho jemo papa oye ni
okay
office Takoradi office ni zo de bia no kom na ho akoshia ko fu oye bibia ko su kama ye bom pa ya ma
okay
ko trase achi nani ene ha power de buy if you want your buy Ghana for bi hu so so na wo motini e bia to de e ko sisi ya no
okay
isa
Dr. Nopema na say when Western Diamond TV bon komo ha but media mewura ho de menim say wo de wura ho de mewura ho pa say last week or two ene beto dwa say 170 million Ghana cedi bi Ghana buying the zipline for ka nti wontua abane say omunyi ska obetimi atua nti no wo ma suspended service wo render dem amanfo ye kwa dan kiakia no atumu anasa ade nkwachi a majority leader no emu anso ya beto dwa say eyesika say ye kwa na say mu bo wo man yika ede ma drone service delivery okrom ha minim wate na wate a wanu ye ban ana asembe na abekafa arowosem a ase yi hu
yo mechia etiefo a mutie wan no wan boko mu nyina o Diamond TV mo bo djuma o se Ghana ha no itime ye ne biri so ne de bia ka se abatlo bia wo hunsusu bi ni ye in fact etie shasia be kaya shasia na o twene ne ho ne TV bi babon temi ni hun kaka bia regional director our Western North Accra say we adecha October 25th no obiana yedinro yede vaccines yede wawondro yede moja yede medical essential commodities they come and call for the imperial so no Western North no free 25th of November kono obia peka no nko fa fact we am shame the one and the phrase the plan was that the DNA is and obviously I buy the worker about 170 million then continue a discuss eco server get 120 million for the share we boa meanwhile the Takoradi and you will be sure presidential jet in here so that helicopters come home and don't go on there in Fina and in the baby saying 13 billion Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
It just give me a priority. When you tell me you're a whole year, you're shame and I'm saying, Sada here. Don't look here, zip line, Eba, 2008 na here say ho and massive budget plan ba no and some more ni anum NDC for kai ya e ko kan say the plan no kwa de se ye ma obujare wo jaye ko na se the beginning say the plan on mine aircraft delivery system no abefu e friend AI they about which get to every Prah be anti every kete no all the nema ehun here moja wo wadu obi krama kano in fact answer a bad northern part of the country only the vaccines USAID before and maomotini eboa bomo the vaccine ko so ko na ntwenu ya omonye bi no sebeya ya sani ye adia yetini aye ogana ha abrofo no kra wo mu ho ne build zipline no me aye eba ha ebe no mu di bia ko bukuru ba ko ye enema ni bi ba bia ye bibia yikifo wo so afei no wo e betin dia faboja ewo lande ne yika bontre so wo so be fie bi adia Africa ha ko fu pi countries pi super so we bi o mi na ba Ghana ha ne bi so no kwese zipline for Rwanda for the house. But the share say 2019, I share say or Monaco. You call Prah, Panya, a Berman for. They be call Voxia, a one of East. Of course, a New York, a call a new a crash. You won't see it. I do the Ghana for you, I do the Berman. If you know the count, I'm not cover the whole of this country. In fact, make us say, zipline activities cover 14 regions. Cover 14 regions. No map will be a revision here. You were Yarga. Absolutely, zipline be done. That's on the corner in Persia, so upper east. A year, so I see our head down the idea politics. That's all.
Yeah.
The book, Honorable Sam George Abbas. Okay, so people say about a bank at table.
Yeah.
But hey, we need to add it here. A company Persians. Minister for Health. A bill Washington North. In fact, how the end of the year. New regions, only medical stores.
Yeah.
New regions, medical stores. It is zip line. Drones distribution center. Now it's a medical stores. About East especially new regions now. In the new regions, one more medical stores. That are Bono East. Because of Kintabonnet and the northern sector, Bono sector before. For any medical stores. Now, not western north, northeast for any medical stores.
Yeah.
It's 3 and a 7. You a 7 about 3,000 health facilities.
3,000.
Yes, over 3,000 health facilities. A 762 districts. A 7 approximately 65% of health facilities are for zipline for support to a chip compound. And keeping India. Also than saying, what can you bear 2,000? Some 10 years didn't go to
yeah.
What is zipline here? What to be that? And this is chairman because work a campaign.
And I walk on
the zipline, a command. Oh, come on, be ready. Anyway, be a zipline called our Eastern region, Monaco area, and their farm plains, any Western of the same would be a Western of one. And no account one was some. One more zipline, I see who call 4 lives. One more zipline, or what cow be a word Racomano. Otia, in fact, I'm crying, and also right now, no, I'm expecting say, I was saying of one at it with the Hokoa regional minister. Every regional minister that you are the Moyen, a farm place for the Moyen, so, but yes, one more kind of far. But
doctor say okay, as only by your name periphobi kasa Western North. In fact, omunya su kwa nkombesu. That's why ban say when citizens no, on be kasa e be kwa kwesi say. Because aban nya really so betua ka no. na services no matter so am my
buy no oba na aban bi o na aban na yibia ye to aso ye ntwem but the same the NDC for years say me feel we say we hear that say I say o ma a dog a bad me no akọ hang
yeah
ye no ye say ni ya then go for say is it anka wo me dey wo ye aban no mbo mu kapeke na the whole majority did that o tin ko research no o say o ye ntwem who say we be so our year professor of obstetrics and gynecology. I'm can't say what fast obi a we university we medical school lecturer I would do I could just say professor we are obstetrics we are gynecologist it means that radio so because any TV so because of the mineral the quality says zip line they have condoms and yet essential commodity and yet emergency hey on your class that we are doctor to send me on my year exam of Gracia coverage about industrial level now. Who said they do how we hear condom, I will be a moji pin. I will be over inflated condom, no matter share. I would give them say I would be Jack, I cannot pay Mujaba, what you are watching. The friend come commit. 15 years and I think we are not.
I see, so doctor, you are telling us that condom no nya a man membership mun kwa ye use for. They are also used for other matters.
Into our time, we were such a thing radio show or kind of like and a condom in family planning. Family planning and cat a dry. Now, Catalan year book, I'm about statistically. And never zip line a surprise so far. Medical production, one essential medical production, a 76%. For how long to move a soon 76. Adia eje medical product e ka trebi a je say e bia obi de bia ko ba wo say e fan ko enne ne wa nema ke the class because the class sector ya won ko na won ko because the class sector e no industry anye de bi ka foto ne bi o ne de bi video ne bi e ti se wa ko airport ketwa na wo ko hra na wo mo aeroplane ke no be do ho o mana ku se ko ho over 20 and 15 and 60.
Yeah.
That's why we just know I say I say DHL. The bit here for the whole night. It's by now, classing. Like a over here, ye diversification. So they are in one of the buffer. It's someone and from baby. And then come with the year example. I see, Crab. Ye new version here by between the name of Brew, Abreu free. We are to go for Kumasi. Once a Kumasi, the Yama, now would the see fear now. And I said, if you are away, you opposite, will talk at the Amibia, we are not also packing, come, then they should not a bed drop. Oh, I bet for me, my dear Nema, and my name of content in my end. You're doing, you're quick. Now, Faka, and for a quiet so. The do a pile gun and yan asphalt. Maybe the blue one, yes, the Bacono, Mujaradi do on in Bacono, Accra, Sunny any years. You have your queen and great. By this purpose of your queen. Who have a beer? Just like the delivery. The more it is more at you 52%. I was a medical now, medical beer, a hot egg, hard to reach area.
Yeah. Doctor, wo ka say nyina no ye zip line for djuma wo mo ye ene service wo mo renda ne kom fa so mo ye yi no TV ni so amanfo he nzo mo he no e di adanse se zip line no isika ye de mo no ye waster e de mo man no a mo he na mu di adanse o TV ni so njida ka da to asoma we
ye share zip line again so in ye come will be any year negotiation here. They are in such a way. And yes, I give a code the piano. You will minimum level. We do the more out of the crowd, the more money you get. And then bring piano. Zip line in no name or and yes, zip line for there. They are buying there. The award the medical society work Kumasi and the supply room. The woman medical society work Kumasi and the supply room. The award box medical society work Tamale and the supply room. The award medical source I'm saying Kufudia or Benako Kufudia for the supply. It's a crash, I'm saying water with the medical source of supply. So, NTD, a buying of the cafe, Sako and Omodico. I know cafe made the condoms in the court, near condoms. Woman the bear 200,000 equal and a beer condom back. Condom, right? To say, the beer and a crash in you know, would be comes. Oh, normally, no condom, we need to. There were programs. The beer, say, Monday, condom, family planning clinic, but hot one they call agent. Yeah, more for them come by.
Yeah,
most of you all. Now, to be a quiet is a would be by if you sorry, didn't be back. Accra, that one young confirm, I didn't confirm it to buy one. Young Yuska,
yeah,
confirm Yuska. Tell me, I want Tiasia. It's one Tiasia, over 1 year, so I mean, man, I trust a year of one banner. And call for any year of banner, your Tiasia, your call you are. You sure say, faster the year of my year, woman, or my young man, I had them sign the corner, no, be over be a study. You haven't finished the study. Women for report former report Yakuba Minister.
Okay.
Yeah, my children had in Namna, who MP or professor, or yet Doctor Yama House, obey yes training, obey yes propaganda.
Okay.
Now, when you move the plan, now you go who feel they are cancel contract. Now, they are reward the contract. I'm a call for maybe you want. I say, yeah, Ghana. I mean, yeah. So,
okay.
But you you talk. So, yeah, Ghana for who's on Paso.
Okay.
You first of the plan of several women. Woman, but only one pocket. If you want a control for Libya, only the fourth estate. You should allow this thing to happen in this country. One man and appear in the area, can say, make also actually. Civil society organization. They catch me as for any Muslim for religious bodies. Pacho, Bunkasa. Some people say a year, I'm of Amonsan can reply. The years cannot, which TV say a Mama Hama take 2.3 billion. Nothing said. Also, over here, they really ever baby at Bacono or baby or 10. One son new rank of 1 1.
But I have
to dialysis machine, this is the honor. Nearing a young funk was to get the community within a walk and the quality would nearly do a walk. One of the Incocoman or baby at home according.
Okay.
The year the 3 years zip line centers. The actually I am a distribution of anti-snake. Venom, may walk Ghana has away. Near Ohio, it's a shame, I said, zip line will be a new people. Or what do you go anti-snake venom?
Yeah.
And I just see work will be enough in the expensive. I dare check off the world do the media command near the command and I did not know. Okay, but what do say one fine shape freedom? Not in see you the one and for so years.
Any so.
How big the buy here, you know? Copy a distributor generally about 20 million distributor. They move there 2.8 million. Zip like the coin.
Okay. Okay.
So,
well, doctor, assembly you can't you will crab ho. But enabasa aban say when interest be you. Mama Erega describe as a waste of state funds. For so be any so. In China come on side yes na be. But yes agenda
maybe I mean can we okay. We host minority for akasa ni kamara first the parliament and the how much the kind of the sifa when my ama 3 centers na ya gbabi.
Okay.
You sure say the hot in a day and come one about
beba
you are yarga about fiasai you are kando on our kando also na kisai ni magic plan ni
okay
na ama of 17 say 117 million dollars
Ghana cedis
about say 17 million Ghana dollars. The Osika, Omun Atibia Toa, a decoy Mahama Kane, free primary care, Omun Tibi,
Umfankutia,
Nekat. The whole say the US government, Mashikabia, or the Magana for Quadin Kaho.
Yeah.
Now, Omoni omontras no mon kasa no mo hwe kwa ya obetu afaso ye sha se kwa se ye yisu social corporate social responsibility obakaya na ankwankwa adwuma fo na nanka omma iska ne de ye ka de na noko na omonsa pesa de ma no na omonsa ti up a fund ne emphasize mu ne emphasize reply and fund ye adwuma yi
all right
omoni gabi for ne global fund for ne di komo ene union no boye kama ne dia komo abi
all right
so oil kakra no meti ni oil revenue bi akọ ne akoye ne dia man supply because so won kwa na
wa die nyina tasa doctor asem no de yawrewosem kame asaban we bai no niam bi a previous administration no aya Ghana for baba so ka se kaba we ntu aso no they are not willing to continue hwe agana 111 de ye da ho ya ye ka ho asem bokuru he ya de ya almost be 95% complete abana ja to ho any areas be be bi okro ma wie be bi aka se o se mo chire ye nwie na enwie mo chire nti a hospital yentimi mia no mfa manfo nkonkɔ adwuma na mo chire e de ade na ye se obi kura firi mu kura ji yetimi fa no to hospital ye we nearby mo chire ye amanfo de bi a private ones ho a ana brand de bi we nie be betimi na pato wonyimi ka se complete mo chire eti no enwie na some bungalows bu a incomplete and yet me no abreko a dana mu ya wie bibia wie a ya di fidia begumu a ka ngurom rote pro a ya de sika botre na ye agana 111 no a doctor mo amode sade yi ba ya enei ka ngurom sansemi mutia doctor na dana mo ka fa ho
the tia de me ka fa ho ya na se ya ho ya
ahoya
yes ye fa man ne to man asi se o ba be mu a o de obi yi o ho a ya to ne ko ye o de se be ya o se bo di ta me ma mu sa question bi se agena 111 ya e sha si ye you president pa me to won to ba na o se di ni you sebia ya kan so mu timinka aye na o mu die dia iwe ko fo ono di wa commission hospital then all the commission hospital the power so no commission hospital now the flag above it did that in Konadu so we there and this is for president by no commission sa enye bo man o man go fe kan to continue by am capacity say the National Development Council and represent NDPC and Juma and a shanko a show say back number 2 we will continue but to be about no I hear the manifesto Accra that say oh munya non toward you go oh budget only be and your hospital mark 100 and I say issue there about 101 or 90 101 now buying a district hospitals in year what is called the cotum 100 million as a Ghana cedis less than $10 million agenda 111 first and should be every hospital in the about $4 million which is over 40 million Ghana cedis
yeah
it's 100 million so we here na kete unu ho na wo sere Ghana for it less than $10 million now they are towards the fa we complete ten what do you fa even a fa fidie egugu more than 2.5 because if you that complete set what they call one hospital agenda 111 about $40 million Ghana cedis and that's about $4 million so in Ghana you know meanwhile say who could see hospital Boli new hospital who died the no Daboya no who died the no Pabi what Savannah region hospital in the Papa Daboya da who will the DN Friend hospital who died no ye now I could see this Boli and Bra Boli no you were a some see hospital you will try to you be near call the bowling hospital ya call expand you know you should be say hona you are president Krum. Yeah, in Kama. The buying. ECC hospitals, government projects hospitals are in New War, Ashanti region, if you were Takwanso, you Ogoso, any a contemporary in the Manema. I see there and Unquabe and said about 10 or so or 12 of them. If you could see new hospital, a war, Chibi, because you will cook out the fee. The end say Chibi hospital, so you could hear refurbishment and a big maternity block of calm. Any woman. Mauka said, who could see hospital for Foko Shefo for us? That was Shama. Shama hospital, and then hospital. Chinese phobia, and the Mao, and I want this state flip a new band. She can't hear death restriction by indeed a contractors war. Okay.
Mate, doctor.
Well, yes, the American man said, over any agenda, wow, and no, and some the big room in Kobe, one will be able to say, hospital, if he said, you see hospital, the crime, I think about 120 hours, you couldn't and my chronoso, a white air vibrant and go for a tone, and any money. One at the casa.
Okay. But, doctor, today, your mother was saying, young share, a break on him. You heard you be free about Bibian so to the Adrian. What aroma you be from?
You, Giadamina, who have a fact, Western region, Takoradi. Some of time, no better, I'm not taking them name.
Very, very necessary.
A dear, and near my ye, we see bazaar, if anything, medical zip line, zip line, home to see trouble, almost a lightweight, and the digital, you know. He wants here. Mumu any money interoperability.
Yeah, I'm about to mobile money interoperability. Okay.
That's okay. Your mom pay. Now, 10 people going and the prayer, Mutia. You come. You see, and then I could see the flag bearer ship. I hear so near Punta Konagi, and never a question. My right. Now, you have communication and call. They are more. Now, put this government to task. Now, Omunia also Papa Ghana for home to.
Okay.
Number 7 to the drone. Ghana for whom say, that's Swalsa, that's Swansea, the good you move to. Now, we get to make our man.
Yes, so, yeah, say, observe for many Dr. Anthony Siansa, former Director General Ghana Health Service. Now we are for some in terms of advice and now to another them cook for them so if I na pump the home. One now pay me no 18 como edia far. I was some more SC far majority leader. I would just say zipline services no a waste of state funds. Ya resabo video na me he. Mama yarga. Udi papa we.
I am against the zipline contract. I am against the zipline contract. You cannot spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now. You can't continue spending that kind of money that you are paying a service provider. It's a total waste of money.
The minority.
Mama yarga session waka say esika say ye na o man no yesay e wo saa zipline efa essential drugs are omode call some facilities across the country bra wono ehia emwa no ho enti de no so aba anopai menewo eche enso eno no okayi akoso asewa ene odobroni case asehwan na beye kuna odobroni ana akoso asewa ene beye kuna no na no Friday Kumasi High Court oba ne tena ase wodi wul na base manum ye nyina nkotena ase na omunya yenu na omunye kuna ene ba ye ne obi a kire na adwen se case no obi si wo judge na asem no anu aka no wo me ye nyina nkotena ase na wo munye kura bi si da bi asem no de ankoye ebisi anya appeal ni ade ba de yebusa no na lawyer kisi ka se wanhwa na woma ya appeal sa case no no before then no dey atu jan say ka 13th of this month ya ka be na fuo be dum yenu na nka da lumba wo mo ye na yie enti enakwa Monday ni yanti de be firi maba ye se benya lawyer na ye na bonkomo busa se de na ye tete se wo me kwakwa ya appeal na appeal benya abaso ana court no findings or the aba no wo meje atum sa na o ma ye yie na timi abo busa pani na tena se na wahwe ama akoso ase wa eni odoburo ni atena se aye kuna no na edi asomdwe nso atimi aba na eno nso edi asemu a eda ha ana pensu ye be se ibenya lawyer na yene no abonkomo edi afiri ho na bibia ye kama awa wosem a afiri Nkwanza South ban se MPP party office no DC awo any element bi a one more NDC mu akobubu NPP party office no ewo Nkwanza South yebeko na yene mpenefo so akodi nkomo papa C no papa C papa C jumtuni papa C ona bia wanyina du case no odimu okotre pa je wazi dad lumba tiase kra no na abusia peni no na woni dad lumba nya fine nje go ba ne se na dad lumba ko ye ne ho dendende a wagusu a wo ya yegotie yentie lawyer kakramra yentie lawyer bra.
So we'll go and sit down and review if it's appealable.
But lawyer for Odobroni, Alex Osei Owusu, welcomed the ruling of the court as he commended the judge for the 74-page judgment.
Today's ruling more or less closes a very bitter chapter for our client, Priscilla Ofori. This is a woman who has been lawfully married under customary law to Daddy Lumba, having lived with him for the past 17 years, born as many as 6 children, and Daddy Lumba is no more. She has the responsibility of raising 6 children alone as a woman. So the death of Daddy Lumba has been very devastating to our client, and it was worse, much more distressful when attempts were made to restrain her or prevent her from being recognized as the lawfully married wife to the late Daddy Lumba, and also to prevent her from performing their customary rights in honor of her husband. And thank God that did not happen. Today, by the judgment of the court, she is lawfully and legally married under customary law and is to be recognized as a surviving spouse of the late Daddy Lumba, and for which reason we are happy. I must say, not only for the presiding judge, but also the cooperation of counsel, Lawyer Kusi, Lawyer Jay, and ourselves, Lawyer Osei from Baba Jamal and Co. Now, and Fatih, the judge has been more than tremendous.
Meanwhile, the presiding judge has called for calm, adding there is no need for jubilation or to hurt anybody since judgment is supposed to resolve disputes. Ohim Interiors reports for Joy News. Presiding Judge, Her Ladyship Justice Dorinda Smith Arthur, said exhibit fell short of sections 136 and 161, which required the plaintiff file the original marriage certificate from the Bonheim Marriage Registry and the subsequent certification by the Ghana Embassy in Germany. But the court ruled what the plaintiff presented as evidence was an extract. The Evidence Act also put the burden on the plaintiff to present a recognized German civil marriage expert as witness in court, something the plaintiff failed to do. She explained the proof of civil marriage in Germany could not have been done by conduct nor proof of photos, especially in the era of Photoshop. However, the court did not find evidence of the dissolution of the customary marriage between Akosua Sewa and Daddy Lumba as claimed by the first defendant.
One of the supporting lawyers for lawyer Ekusi Huna mene ne monkomoka. Lawyer George Pon line so mene ne monkomoka. Lawyer Martin. Na huna mu ye de. Sa kwabere boko. Kwabere is. Yere nyame asupa. La wedu wadaruma em say we are one of the lawyers na mu di asem ni bie anam here say case ni betima akoso dem akoso ase wa fa one odoburu ni ho na be ekura ho nsensem na no Friday no piempani de ni wuli na base afani mie ni nyina enko ekuna na omonto ayiye no so de amanfo busan say yetete wo fom say mon client na bia wo wadwi bi say obekwa akoya appeal ana say ye court aka no eno one odo ba adwuma na wo makoya ayiye no.
Oh, wedding time of my wedding time on the case, you know, in here a year, na yen, and now some court and cafe or no, and Nigeria,
Lumba.
Na ubianka na esanse ntino ono na wo kwan se oyekuna asema o de kwada court no na court no se uboni nkruwie no na eni aba odoburu ni so asema o de ba nse da bi ono na ye yere na mpo ta ye ma mi akoso asewa na lumbe jaye na ofre abusia pani su be dia dance ya lumba ejaye odoburu ojaye
akoso asewa
no onumbu eneye emremuno abase lawyer jumo ye contact ono so na semo de to on die mfa se ono so asi ye ma me akoso asewa
okay
enti oyimu fiemni na se ni nyina wie na ma se ye ma me akoso asewa enye ono nko na ye yere yes wa hunu adanse de ti fi se 1991 lu ba ye ne ho ade ogana na ewo ninkrata express ono nko na ye ware no na ye buru ni die friend se wo marriage no eno de enye ma bi atochima wo nti wonyi ntu isa wanya ntumu a ye wadanse fufuru bi wo adanse fufuru wo se akimedie ni hu se lumba ware no ewo Ghana ha 1991 ene ne ko na ba ware no ware no amandre kwan so
okay
it is a ni edie no wanya ntumu a amamre kwan so de ntie we pum na se di ni mu ye Ghana ha no amre mu ni amamre mu no akanfo amamre mu ema ware amamre kwan so a otini da ware bi ka ho
okay
dogu dia ope ani sabe so a obetimi no mo tena so due eti ohwe adanse so da n'anim na yini aba odobro ni so oware no 2010 na oje sa tem na odobro ni ka se oware no 2010 na oje tu enu ko ni ho a e lumba ne na tana no yi na kire wo di temu se ne yere no na wa mu bia ate ake ne yere no eni di o ye no na bra kwa o ne na bo ate to ne na plan e ba o ne na wo no e ka e di ara se se o mu ni ku ne yere na se bo ware na kwa lumba di na ti ya so o ne yere e jo no to be dia ti se lumba
odoburu ni
edi se lumba ware o ne de wana o sa ware ba ko ka o ne 2010
okay
so the other you know anya kwa lumba de obana tiri ya nse ne yo no so ka ba na sa
okay
o di kwa na kan se de sa ni ndi atemu a ma me akoso ya se wa bi se onu nwa ena eye ra ye gbo da no o di tumu a enyi na nya onu nkwa
okay
ena nebu se odoburu ni nso ka se ijae no na busia pani be di akanse esa ampa ija no eno so so onyi ntum itanse busia pani adanse obedi ye no enya danse a roni be ka se e wudi na ne personal knowledge eni nyina ya pese nti wode ye dwuma eni Yeah, mammy, of course, yes, Lumber and Yair, what I want to get. They will worry about Okana. That man, you know, Lumber, without on the chili say. A year, and no. That's a woman you know, a year no more there. And in the bush, and say, now, and recognize you say, or more yet. Lumber, year no more. Or more.
Okay.
Honor.
Asem na akopem. Minimsa mu twetwa bi gije akoso ase wa. O adwi bi se oba apili ana.
Oh me papa. Say judgment we there. Say onu plan pili a wa ha e ma pi aware. This judgment yes has the potential to undermine the institution of marriage. So in our opinion, the Mamia Kosa after Pilia, Wahama, our
me who's na social media and I'm for Coca Pie Bisu to Bletini at the woman side checks in the idea. Be a one will be no Bisu Tata and Crony at the Mubusi pass. Say any year.
I said, oh, Obiga will know being so and quite way. It's sanity here. Now, yeah, you will be free and they will be free. When you come, say, I did your free and I will be free that or no. Now we've been so any other. You know, as sanity and boom, I say, yes, I have 7 corners on the impressions of our consider as the one. I say, as our corner, never run on me and sign from our ability court, for of appeal. Among some transformation, advance a barrier. Because a young one that can say, here's never or no Brunia or see our warren. One monk on one casa. We dance in a year bear milk and not the ball in Bruno or be a dance a man. And there will be a contact. That's all no more monku, none the dancing near by and so on. Nothing more than say, me worry, or do Bruni near penny. Now, many lumber in an worry few. Some now walk come. A abans here and a walk as some now walk and whom see a quarter to me baby. Me
tear was a million answer, or do Bruni and Casano in person while my court armor testify.
Debbie, and one time will be a powerful family, said, depending on a name, dance here, man. And in the contact, you know, how did she prove the contact that she is a wife? And this is where a lot of people, a lot of legal minds have problem with it.
Okay.
Now, yes, you also have problems there. And then be another crowd can say, you worry, no. Or to me, I'm from one dance, Papa Dia. No one so about the dance. And the one will be to me, so I meet the dance. I mean, one man. Into no. The mammy, I could just say, ne, na good to our heading put out into one. That's all you two for a Ghana, a year I want no Ghana, a mandra as well. Although,
hello, Lawyer, I no position kakra be say wo drive ya no position kakra me say wula no mututu but je o kan ina no ya te de o kan as but you say krata na mo di free Germany court no na e fake na nya original. There was no any secretary bia na e certificate ne so nti na court anya ntumu no
yes sir court no de one can fake asem e wum say she made some passing comment. Inferably, it may suggest that, but judgment in Vidia any. Name the all can say, what they have actually crafted a Vidia dance or court one. And will quite be a first one, son at the 2 courts.
Okay.
That's how I say a new payer.
Okay.
Now, so Emma options within that. I say, a pioneer. Sabrani a pretty and I'm Mobadia to say. Now, can you mean a video assembly? Now, Ebra court mafia will be was within around 4 days or so.
Yeah.
Within that limited period, and there is presumption of genuinity of the document. It is our presumption. Who court no? Who did he say? Kratano. And yet, and from so one you can admit it and subject it to investigation, whether it is authentic or not.
Okay, Matty.
So that and only a judge in this question, maybe okay. I don't want to.
All right.
Now I don't like court appealer. If I go with the whether that discretion was properly exercised, and I say exercise competition.
Okay.
When you know the can near man.
But they were court no.
I think they go around when the almost view. Na omo carry adance here wa dem ne hu bio. Na omo ensusu enhwese ato. E ma me judgment na wo de buy no. The etwache ai anasa saa na.
Etie.
Na no
Lawyer Mamena Sepa, in fact, when Lawyer William Kusi, Mabo Juma Papa, and other lawyers say, Kahon say, Baby Kisu say, justice bit me prevail was asking anymore. Lumba, the woman can assume a trainer boko, but acquire our seminar, that's not semunti, a man catus one acquaintance, because Judge the ruling be a bar, now acquire somewhere daho. Judge Biansu make the pronouncement, Bia, which me call to the end of the castle. And some for some money abra, Mopese, a Marana can ye, that be an said by our will be. Na side chick, Bisu Benna, Mona, war back one, I mean, crab more. Uncle Cassa, or no, she agree. Now, Miss Macaco, you kuna, now for how am I? Before sending to the money, Brinty, Jensen, be from my wife. Good. Lawyer George Pong and Meneno Aquachuan Como, where one of the lawyers, Edema, Aquasiase, wa. Case now, on Friday, court the rule in Abase, Womumi Nunco, now Moncotanas and Quay, you know, and a baby I could do no. 741 enter Crata and upper snapper so. Yedababa, na Mohunu de Crata and a report on a pay, na Yedimun Komobi, Ediamamo, na Muslims Council, Edia Basse, and yes, Bia, Muncosis Moscow, Bia with mission schools. Name almost says and Cabaya, Momo and Quadano Quine. Na omum paye na omum fasted. That is the only thing na omum pleadinti. We say they are only seeking for we are not seeking for mosque in mission schools. Only the right to pray and fast. And Muslim conference for kase baby akodu ama sama kopie mo court. Western Senior High School sama kopie course. Wamu yes some discrimination ni ade ewo ho school mo na we kremoni a ye ma akwa ma mompae ene sa ne ma no na Moses mission ere abetu dwa se omonye mmoso yesi mu nsisi ne mission school na mum akwanya amre be man kwada no na omo nso atimi abompae afre ala ena wo mu esrese munya ne sa emfa ema wo mu a eno nso eye nkoma ede ha da pei menewu echena yedie ewa berema ba na akrodu ebuprenie rapa yedi nkomo kakra chama ba ye sente wa ha brase wa meniampon enso ewa ha Samuel Dingo ewa ha ena akwabra yaru enso wa ha ye bodwuma ene ejora na 1 December 2025 yedema adasa aka enefuano be 61 days na yeto aba the ama the new patriotic party the you flag bearer na Kennedy we in Japan Dr. Brandon Champon afi Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia Dr. Osei Adutum engineer kwabreje Japan nipa numiye ena muja se yentu omso aba na nyame ya adomo a 31st January 2026 yenyi ba akoda ontu franka FMA party ahead of 2028 general elections are eda enim afenu ni nyina gusu ambo apro se ka chemu no na no ena yate se ene ena ye maame Samira Bawumia na probo no a wotwentwe so no o sa beto aso wode na wotwe ene up to next week ena baby atika mu Ashanti region no Her Excellency Samira Bawumia ebeto aso abo apro de ama adesia wono mu ewo eye asante memu ene juada yi obesa ase ego asante atem ya mediem asante atem south abowuro mu asante atem central ene asante atem north na afi woguso ebra problem bi otika mu nyina no excellency Samira Bawumia na problem beko akana ni suade hunu e de akere delegate fu akere se ni kunu Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is a man of peace, is a man of integrity, is the man ubetimi at transform the fortune of Ghana, transform the nitty-gritties in the party na what the unity aba party no na egundie mapa e yama the new patriotic party nti Samira Bawumia egusu na problem no beto aso ego asantememu na bibia nso etimi ai fine ne obeto na problem so akọ nim kakra sa kom se na wachi edina no be wie ego asante regente excellency Samira Bawumia obapa oba akukonyini ugusu a oba pro etre ni kru ensuane hunu mu ereche party for se monto obama ni kru no ejuma no betima ya ama na boroso na ni suade hunu so we nipa obre no ase osuro ala osuo nyankopon a obetimi so ya ejuma no obey vice president mfie nwochi ejuma wa ye no e da obi enim na mama na konya so obedi wo mampanina obey ya ama na boroso mama na konya so ni party ni ma obey ya ama na boroso ntimun kai ni kru Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia na mfa franka ne nsa na ojine sema ne nsa ejuma no be ni nyina ama sumdwe eswa ba party nim nkunumdie aba 2028 na bibia so etma fine te yawe se excellency Samira Bawumia well se ne fo kakra ka wodi na santemem no obewie no wie na sumdwe mu na abo ma bia fine na arpai mamima a special good morning and for me am see you ejumewura Bernard Ntwebuasiako Kwame Ntwebuasiako chairman wuntumi arpai a special good morning to you, a special good morning to you Bernard Ntwebuasiako chairman wuntumi arpai a special good morning to you dame onkoso na onhira pa na Joanna asasisu bia no Nyankopon mo na bibia enso entimine fa chairman men we win master tere and the special good morning to you Bernard Ntwebuasiako Kwame Ntwebuasiako chairman wuntumi and I pay good morning the national chairman hopeful for the new patriotic party Bernard Kwame Ntwebuasiako jumawura obodwuma party eda na akoma so na different efriba mu nyina eye party MPP Bernard Ntwebuasiako my boss and my CEO and I pay a special good morning to you Bernard Ntwebuasiako utimi ye bibie bi chama we too much wati na me sharp na eno Sunday no me kwa so na me yese me kope kokko bi atowo Accra station ho na me hu soja ni bi mu soja fo mienu na ba ko bo ba ko nsam na se ye fe de chama to he you very careful what's the fe de chama to be he soja ni ha de chama to enti chama to be na pay mama ntia we soja ni chama to me wo baras ya ana pay mama ntia soja ni chama to me na also ya mo obaso pa se wo fa di kase we ade ato ho so na me so mo na de ohwebia entimi enye fine abranse wa meni ampa atrase e na ochema ba atrase e de Monday kata na report do do no a omo so bebo so kakaka de amaye na bibia so etma fine contractors e wo kromi a wonu a omo ye akwan a abai we ntu omo ka extra ba se mada roma dile mo na mu dile ne ya je be se wo bank o eniema ya de tu esu ni si wonu ye ntimi ntue o abai wada roma ti aka ne mayen na si wonu anu ontin yewu enti contractors a Ghana ha enso ade sede a omode to aban enso anim ebie eno no wo sha ba
yes sir
tebi bia se ye
Yakopa do memu da ho
ina me ase pa
it will do 3 times a day
yeah
na wa 3 na
abra boko dia
me adom me ho ye pa
ya na sa menya 100% dia ba kakra ebefa izo efifia na ba ma me ho atere me pa na pe ko na me mze nyi ba onyame ya wana saso bibia be fine ka se biensi ye ya kwada no se boni biensi ye ana
boni de ndi siti abemu de bibesi and a must.
And this was a weekend, Bibia,
Bibia, ye so crassa.
A memory cost come out, be a corner banner at the BBNC. Abanya
one face can go on Tian Neka.
I said, yeah, they are. They are. Ebefa.
Oh, that be so to me. Emma who so chiro kakra na hu the readity on the ground because open say Emma Ghana phone say bibia okay obra wa wu ni mpefe say ntoma katade so na wo ye na momo no say okay say wo bi ntoma no so a be hu no nuama say be time pa e bi na wo kan contractors say aba we ka so contractors ka na ho fe be fa no chese won hihye nuama ngu na kwa mu yie because obese ne books no mu ye fe the books no mu ye fe so you grow the economy to this level see the nuclear say inflation you say teacher ketua you say sa obese the books no mu ye fe na mom no the reality na nkasa ye economy na ye obra na ye bono eno no nkom nkasa na pressure there so no because contractors ye come as me wo mo ne ntuo mo kan see this contractor bi any have because you train can see this because foreign contractors you know mo deal ni ade na no dodo na no omo ji sika na they repatriate it omo do call mo man so enti no wo disika ko bi man so a say yin cedi na e de call dollars enti no omo ye say omo or the dollars no e dey go off for now na 2027 2028 ah ye kwakoto aba na say mo jam e dey am contractors na dey no krom ayede because what your contractor ba ko car
because traffic achi na do from kakra
ekromende nti no me say na me hu no some person look good up to 2027 2028 na amu ya basabasa kra no a at least Ghana for ye reference no no aka ye no ye nkai sa hardship na ko mu for the past 2-3 years no na mom no say bia esi ana no mu aye easy kakra no and yo aba we ya ade
mate me la so chema abna what's the results once SS unya say Masa, grade now bantena very serious oh.
Enyo.
What's am about grade now bantena?
Anya. About to be fairly social studies.
Social post.
Social studies is inadequate. Ahwa is no dey nganya.
Anya di bia.
I say RME ai.
Say no one o mama define no a. Religious and moral education.
Say RME no ho. Na social studies no ho. Na social studies I say inadequate one and where the anya
studies conflict resolution there no ma bi ni ade eno an is social studies social ya setting mu
state and explain state and explain and where the ya come won pa inadequate
inadequate water resources
inadequate social amenities
yes
lack of infrastructure
okay
na ma aba we ya chese bala kunwa na se we em ngongo
over 50% oh
I think it's 51.7% no more fairly entirely
na mathematics
na say no na udi nipa 100 na kwa 50 na fairly this is too much ade ade nkwa na course wo
nyame na etua wo moko o
we nyame na etua aniama na nkoso
me nka wasi candidate no aba we so on criticize na now they say what top ask questions the man nkwada na wo mo esua ba betwe wasi ka so to bi mo wo mo
yo
saket o mem ya na ye bo ho bra
enti so far no wo share statistics na 30.27% in a fairly English language 50.54% fairly core mathematics and a 39.87% fairly integrated science and a 44% in so fairly social studies near ya me ya pa social studies hey Angwadai social studies I overheard the education minister saying say you share records more about 4 years and this is the worst performance ever and I'm very glad it's one can say one first was your match training and this first was your watch training
and dia wo ho no
and omodia wo ho sa no omodia wo ho
hadwen pa we di omo tiye hu bibi pa na be yi a omo nye na nesia no we di enko because we di enum guase we di ano odin pa
ebinum so krampo di mai
ano odin pa se bi wo nso omo de omo kobo kro no ne ade no why gdo omo sa to I been so face some prosecution here there and very bad pa very bad awrehosem
I don't the reality on was
F9 for no gumo social studies nipa 122,449 adai na mu feli social studies English crowd you be ka say na any mass crowd you be ka say be pado mo kakra.
What the match ni de se match de nyu bia na ni nua no.
So.
Nti nke no de be ka so match de edi.
Nipa 114,000. Oh, but match is most who formula embe.
Match de
I'm say am subject here no na fu.
Easy keeping formulas.
I'm a good mathematician no.
I'm say match is na fu pa. Sa na mo ka. I'm say who formula na na match na fu. Kadia den cry science no.
What can be a mom ya de math no say the only thing you need is obetwe formulas.
Yeah, ntu nya hu formula na dia.
Na say math no methods. You do follow methods now. Uti ba ko na say uti ba follow methods now. Na we math. Na do dem twa yi wo math de. Oh, me si me twa yi. Me fa me ka. Me twa eyi. Me fa me ka ni me twa. But me good math.
As boy efa ka me say boy efu.
Me ye call math am say elective maths ankasa. Me elective maths ankasa.
Me mom de math de me nya.
Elective maths.
And who you say?
Oh, we had him into me kai pa. O ka SS anasa.
SS na make.
Oh, SS de ensem yiye no. E na ma me de we.
E ma wutumi de call we ni mo no. E call technical no. Me de mathematics de me nya de. Me nya de o mathematics na me kai me teacher no oba class say kwansa. Obedro so road that we nim. Me so ya na me ti first.
Ba me de na ntwetwa mo de. Ye na me di twa ne pass comment me de na me ba na enye sa enye gidigidi sa ba na de me di twa comment me de me teacher ni setamadi adanse sen de class one de na bia ma nya second kra ma yetu
oh enye say na you were good
ba se na de bi se na ne kasipa no
debi say wutumi ejuma first second third you are good
se ba na se na me simpese me nya no na me etutu sisi o nya de ebe mu ana etutu sisi nti no ba na bebi ade o nkonta no de manfo bu pa ne science ne ade no ana edin mama se ne de se formula no ne ade bitu de a aso be she me de na me ya de pa no social studies na ene o ne ene fala ne ade ene 100% ne no de 100 ne de ne na me ya to am bereje fala o na me obi kra o mo ya me tima kodutwa kra be show me 100 de hey I mean,
problem na
JHS no akra.
Courses bi wo ho no mo a nisia. Yen hye de nsia mpo. I know me na me ka kire.
E bo yen hye de nsia. Bibia ni wen hye de nsia.
Me na me ka kire say me course bi wo me ko school no ma
hye de nsia.
Nsia.
Amfa na nsi nsuo ni ade amfa to wo ku.
Asa ni o ma no po ma nya bi. The only thing I need ni say me ko class. Na ye be kire na me tie ase eno ano no. Time no so you be able to do courses bi wo ho a the social studies re army na de na sisi nsuo. Akonom confident.
And
subject were practical.
Yeah.
To no crowd to me actually.
Your daily lives no.
Social studies was sitting in.
Nyama busa fa amamwo kura ho ne ade na your tradition ne ade busa questions man so we enlighten the society a. Nyama bi say no a simple kura ma.
Na say bi an ko twa was no bi say President Banaka said Ghanaians have short memory. Man, Penny Mahama. Then I said,
now, some Konadu do one and woman in politics. Oh, even in the university, there was some courses be at the general aptitude exams. Na ya woman, Obi or no one shut down follow politics. Until we are then those current affairs stories, no, and answer questions, and we fail.
Hey, media, current affairs, hey. Na me ni e betam ma me kwa yo quiz now
Allah
ai
teacher ni bia moy
me first was na me be fa ma me ntam kwa e ba betam akosisi a se bia current affairs ni ani egwade nya ani e ba no makunkun me ya na na ma just say me na na ma first wa kwa say no sa ni man de na me fala na me hu se ayi omo mo be ko military no omo questions so abawo hu se na no Saturday ya na if I current affairs bi omu a minister of defense din ni ade nyina eno e be ka say hwan
so be at first
no you say the acting and on here say options ni mo no e ba and I say be wunya none of the above
say be omanebo ama deceased she also no etwa omanebo ama
yes
say be o mo busa na question is say who is the minister for defense
and for the examiner nanka say wonim say at this moment no ye ni obetumi the options na ba na mo be none of the above na wetumi choose one farm man say bonus so de e ya na ede woni ma de ba ko ana me wo school na me ye some mathematics ne de ma bon minim e ya me nka se me se ma bon anka se mathematics de enti
But omo go yin na ayi mo math mo military questions no mo yin na.
Math.
Enkonta na wo. Science ni ade nyina.
Science nyina wo.
Nti na betesa.
Nti wo say question bi o wutumi solve ko weni ma ansa no shako for no bi abepeja ne saka say say this question is not correct. So be like and you be like how come me share you
me be say me teacher ni bi di ba obi an o che ande SS on always a physics in so math san wo physics is core physics na me here because of me agricultural science or SS we are be relative math no call e bi ni at physics ni chemistry but teacher no to me because sa inequalities no yen aso wo math mu dada nti say ba physics mu na so solve na san ho kire na otumi ya sa no weti na afa yes say you are wrong. I say, what do you mean? Yeah, oh, sorry. Na me dey somewhere here. Abwa.
Some nan waka. Teacher bi wo ho no mo nka say bia ma ye we nti.
No dey somewhere here.
Adisu ye ka say
we fast because say say mo gu nenu ma so.
Ye gu nenu ma se. Na say teacher ni wo so nhyɛ da nya perfect sa.
We fast ye hard ya.
Akwada no kire teacher no kire
no. Teacher ni so tumi sua de afiri akwada.
For sure
yeah, teacher fo bi wo ho ye mistake na call say you
are right, yeah.
Yeah, me
middle one until onya answer no wrong but my member me say no wi aba so me say no wi na chair me match SS in fact papa na wi akete no chair mass ti me say say wa dwene mu ahihye do be force so besua
okay ya to dey go krata no mura na ye ba beto aso
yo eda say nkrata no mu nsam do so ye me frase e wo daily guide ko wa krata no emu na say enne e first December nkakra ye ko January anisa enenti NPP for primaries no ene wo mo campaign no so mu ayehye papa wo so ha yera osai yaw educhum former education minister no so ne nya bre a wo ye ne campaign na ne se yese wo kwa asante mantam a ene wonya hoden wo ho papa de hye wo so eye delegate no ono ana ombeto wo maba edi ama no a the daily guide edi aba ene anope na we yanka kra na nye yes 51.2% fail was in maths pass rate drops into for the past 8 years no and I say 4 years from 2020 to 2024 no pass mark na nanka rate na yewu so ye kwe ni math nkoda dodo etwa English nkoda dodo etwa na se rate no aba fam ni na nso e ka resetting no ho eno so e wo kratafeto so nsia e wo daily guide ko akrate na mu enne anope na yese aposifo mienu ya kire wo mo so yese jeli wo mo 13 solid years o mekọ baba na ma wo kra ma me ba so kra ba bewo na ye ku eni madan yese over the years no wo mo uniform na ye de ahye wo mo ye de esika pam ahye wo mo yese nso tue wo mo ka eno wo mu dwa wo mu die nuruboni hu dwa narcotics no enti ya kire wo mu a ye twa wo foni dia beto daily guide kratafeto so miensa yes Church of Jesus Christ wo ma hyase yes the Light of the World initiative eno no wo mu frase a Miracle of Christmas afidie eno no edin da so kratafeto so miensa o daily guide ena di we buy
afi Christmas ye bedi o amena ye din basa
Christmas ye mu nye de and I'm not even feeling the December. I'm not feeling the Xmas season because in Xmas season the phrase was November.
Yeah.
And I'm not feeling it. Even the atmosphere, I don't know this year's Xmas how it's going to be.
I say I then the Bible na ka say npabo ni di o man so o man si apene. But da obo an ho kakran so si a ya na eboa.
Because na nkochema this time the woko dwomu a e wo se wo difference bi. Wo samanfo di dwa polybag akese woko shop right and ya hodo na nso why you choke na otum so system no sika wo mu amanfo di dwa dia akodi bronya but I don't think this festive season no ebeye de to say
All right, so Mary's son Jesus Christ is born in Bethlehem on Christmas Day. Ahimba News the bokra tanu ni. Na Ahimba News say for your authentic media outlet no and there's also say information di free. And people amanyoku no abana baby odi frase no na party card so e dey aba. Say am ya 31st of next month ye kwakoto abayi franka kure na party no. Na ebido ka say Dr. Haj Mahmoud Bawumia de aya na pese de bia na wiamba no mudi ma no eno na asame oku wo kyerem se no kresem pienim se be wiaba no mu e de ma Dr. Haj Mahmoud Bawumia wono no mpepele ne ho enhye da mo apayo enkopele tumi na mom no se koto aba no a ne wo ye candidate anas aspirant benya no eno one e be trade ahye ode ama won to bia no ehwe na ne friends and candidate no eno wo mo meyi wo mo so mo hwe na police agent no wo mo hwe so ye mfa mo wo mo no bibie no wa why na adwen so be wi abamu de ama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na watch abesen kwere ye nso na yura IGP Christian tete ho no ne yase wewu oda ne benkum so ama Ghana fo bebre na frase o musuo adi bia do fa mo nya me na se do why me fie ampa o a posi fon so start no mbo bena na so mo item se ne kra bi ne mo de krata de aba na ahine ba ni su de aba krata fa to so enum se IGP enwu bia no ho odin se akrabo no a wo ye na adwuma na asante ya se etu abebio ya makase na papa yi we frase one kosasefo ne mamprosifo nei wo montu om hase ntento kwa amfa so bia ni so na omo ko wo esoro ho no afro omo se de twatwo kura a wo no omuhia a wo menhia na wo motu ahɛ na asam ne otumide anu yedi abakra no enda na otumfo se etu ebehia wo omo na ntia ministry no so de ababetu dwase am ya aduma efia da die ne mu fit December no aye public holiday aye kuafo na eda Farmers Day no anopai Anyiba News.
Metwaso every the Ghanaian point is accurate, firm and reliable. Asante hini otumfo se tutua bebi otosuminu nana onkwaso ebo odin na ya peji emu. One ye Ramahama Ghana mampeni wo mfoni na eda ha sei. Na asante hini 2 year Ramahama ofu sehwe omaya ye wo mu imprempre ye ha okese pa amekura me ye hini mi read them o me na wo ho eye youth unemployment ena de chini ade sen na graduate eba no na rise unemployment rate na rise enti bana wa ba no bo modern ya se obetumi ebiebie enwuma hyehyɛ nneoma ye na mabuni wo mu nye twuma nye na wo mu ene ye daachi krata fa to so miensa wo the Ghanaian point ena de we eba ye Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wonye mfinhye ne aduesia nson 67 years eno nti na wotwe wie ye wodi ne kama wode na ni kire mu wa yaresabia hodo na wokoye no ene wo ye batan wawo ho ene ma nkoyie ma wa ne ya beyiwu ene obi ho a wawo nsu akwadada ho sikasemu nti wada so da yaresabia ne ya beyiwu akobobo wo mu nyina kama ne wo mu edi nkomo nkranhyensem wo de ama wo mu nso aka nhyira edi akire no Ghanaian point edi aba ene anopeyi na gold ball jewelry ene yetire mu se wo Ghana's first 24-hour digital gold showroom wo ebi na se bibia digital dey 24 hours
I say digital 24 hours digital
ana mente brofo
no mo ni showroom ankasa de because anano so advert bi omo ye shop online online shop online
but my problem here is that why
digital
24-hour digital everything digital 24 hours anytime bia we portal as a student like anything digital anything online you can shop online and at 12 o'clock 24 hours we don't close it bank inti brofo na se kire ne say they are doing everything possible to tell us that the 24-hour is how do I even say it?
It's working.
But enya no kre anytime bia betumi yiska wo phone so digital anytime bia national health insurance so betumi renew digital is it not 24 hours nani into more you should spare us na sana wo twa na ye IGP se na udi kanka na ye bon ewuto ene ye se nya no kre kra na mo obi ya extend the contract to 2 years a post retirement contract 2 years na mo bo na ewuto no ana mo IGP no dwumedi na nso mo ani wo hu
say at least abana me nkasa me so ne omo kan ba 60 years bonus say be wo kompa ya me wa ma obi o 60 years na wo kwa ya me wa ma obi was this man cracked 27 do be 60 years right think ya me man binti mo gala fu munya ndam ko kan
munya sa mo bo na ewuto munya ene de enye mma mo ya IGP no wuto mo wa nye na adwuma na wonko na wo hwe ha Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology obi bo ne NUST NAST NAT. KNUST. We have some shorts way be a different. I once heard someone say NUST. No, me say that be a NUST. Into what the simplest way can say tech. Yes, a tech. Woma confer honorary doctorates on Dr. Benjamin Kweku Dankwa Asante. Katafe tosun 9. Ewo the Ghanaian points and the Dubai.
Na KNUST so be born KNUST. Daily graphic ni. And I pay. Yes, petitions are a common penis one. And petitions in Baku 10 petitioners. And then they want petition man penis say. I want a friend of Kiseja Beno, one kunza on Pamno, who knows some fast walk. And I don't create romantic pebu. And a sophobia, a friend then come. Obi amomo kwa demonstration amoto ya dawa si onyame agama demonstration be ni ana omri akobi bisa say na den o say o me dem tisi say ye asole luncheon ana msema baby hwe o demonstration no na wo mu chem say yam papa no ene wachi yima meje na dukwe minsa ene ni two deputies semetete ene yewra bosman asare yam pam wo nso so mo ndwuma enso ni kra asante say tutu abebi o katafeto so du baako page 11 our daily graphic democrat and emu won so ka so kire mu say man pani wo tuofo won tu shebre bomodia na KNUST fo on financial clients no jem na fe yentumi recruiting more staff since school no emu ya tope emu tom pan pa inya staff no bebre ewo mu Laurentia Sahene anandei Ghana Tourism Award no the 25th edition yetumi abona baso and pay daily graphic ni.
The new publisher or say hide nothing and fear nothing. Ushaku wakrata no enim ene anopeya Mame Patricia EPJ the deputy minority leader nimfuni enie akwakopie mo ECOWAS and was say Ghana ye parliament no dictatorship koso ewo or say enti echemu se ECOWAS parliament no rebuke ene Ghana parliament na ye Mame Patricia PJ no waka kire ECOWAS force ene ye wo ba Ghana ye parliament ane ekoso honom de enye kurantie de anim guase ene ye de call the international stage no so against ene ye Ghana ye parliament no was the speaker of parliament ene majority leader womu ene womu egu Ghana ye parliament ni anim ase sanse kamia koyese ne majority ne be ya enye kurampa minority leader no be se wo defend no na chese womu attack ne dictatorship suban bia mekebi obi nkebi suban eno mo de te parliament e koba ne sanso ye nim guase e de maye na ne womu ye no so amansanso ehye enti Mame Patricia PJ ene wo report Ghana parliament e di ama ECOWAS parliamenta omo so e kan bia the new publisher e di aba ene anope na ye say light wave for contract na yura kwabena minta kando wa shut na down no affect hospitals ahodo omu dwumede wo mu edi the correct sese ne wokwa card krampa ya de ma sese yetumi twa cardboard na ya twerɛtwerɛ so ne ya de amaw ya de ha adwene yi pa eno so the new publisher de aba na wasi call subject results no yes the worst in 4 years efie na ya betwo mu kro no afidie no result enyenye ko yemblemu nkwada no so omu nsua di nkwada no nsua hwe o omu nsua hwe mako kire exam se wie ma result ma ya ma be gina bonten ka kire maafo ma warefo se
we hwahwanem ana hwahwana mo yesa se na de mu di bebani
yo into the new publisher ne de bae ni
the custodian the bokata no fearless fair and reliable Mame Patricia PJ wono so akasa na no mo ye press conference waka say was the majority omo yom se fifra fa ma ke so na mo start omo kaka kan se mi fa papa no and then mo so mo yi na ECOWAS parliament mo na ma na ehim o say esa na ye no peni wo wasa bi akora ndi ade emom akora betumi de ade peni wo na so sabe ka amambra kwanso no ka papa no ka sa fatase ye de no ko nti wo mo ka kire majority say and they are more papa ne free was so say wo ma search contempt of parliament I refer you to privilege committee no am do mutane chipa ya do mehwe na motumi ayomo leader ne sa and the custodian the bokrata no e di aba na wo hwemu eso ha ya Mame na Konadu Ajima Rollins awonya ne ya me friend na no fi ada me ne nda kwesi ade akete ne chikura kura asomdwumuli okoda ne
Reverend Father no menim say
most rep no former presiding bishop as may the soul of our beloved
Nana Adadam Kwakufuado
lady has excellency
Nana
Adadam Kwakufuado
what can you say
what chance be yes na we say ades we are no mistake sometimes na correct
me man shada and take no bia o say Nana do be president for 8 years consecutive terms. Inti as the name is registered in our minds. Inti the name na Kufuado na etwaso so it was just a slip of tongue. So I don't know
menim say be obetua me ya
no no because I realize say my mistake no opportunity so another dey no osreye no kwaso.
May the souls of our first lady Nana Adadam Kwakufuado resting. Hey, first lady Nana Adadam Kwakufuado. And we say one pay. I think say no I don't know why. You queen.
Yo, made the daily satellite ebe to us no no crayan so na me we chop o medianum. Asem akwa e wa ha mpesam ka wasem kratafe to so mienu. Yes police commander ye jailing for transporting weed. Nana kukuduro so pa wo de e chenkuri. Weed no so wasan the police car. And what did
Saturday or the bar, why dream maso say a police car your bass will be a police for every corner, but you say you are no quite Jeff one or the Kobe.
And see, I think the major story what the daily searchlight to any and
okay. The daily gist, the Democrat and near the Tuapo. Now, you're a Macmenu, Peter Macmenu, canon and a campaign manager man another than Kwakufuado. Abene, I say, or the content them Kennedy camp.
Yeah, was here.
When do say Canadian in Japan? Kratafe to so me ansa. Omufoni eda ha. Na any sama yoko no be frase e na wo push Mahama tetem agenda. Emfa.
Say asem no. Say me makato ho. Ana mo say. Aya maka say eh. Hakusa wo kan me say. Well asem makato oda da. Mahama.
Na
say mo say onkobiu.
Tetem agenda.
Yate?
I think say Ibrahim Traore na dan fupa no gas of yedi Ghana 68 no to suffering man buy. But man penny yensia bi why na o man democracy ne practice eko was me frase ye kaka ne say na kamati na mo issue letter say say no odwen de wonjai ya de mo nkasa ho
eko was
bibi so man mu pe afena mo de krata no e da ho no template ne da ho no a o man di kaka mo de hye so no na mo akotwere e de aba amba so bi ni so eno wa ha na menim State Housing Corporation and a company embrante ho na yedumi enye obi anfa na managing director already finishie eduasia enwotwe 68 years enche sebe wo kan nanom and na kwese State Housing Company omo penia obeda no was also ex member of parliament Prah ex MP and na deputy State Housing Company managing director and on some so at the hanum say ye was seeing some the account some baby but me get praises in Eastern Region tour and so some man pay e be dey no so near the Democrat mo boso no edisi na ze plan ya kakaka na so no so akọ
ze plan aye say dey ye di hu komo wie
but you see senior ze plan na
omo say so ni mfa so esika say ye do how no say
Mahama yarga do no say
una utia
I am in the media.
And you see, say you keep quiet.
I am in a me to Yabamisika and a betia. Is it plan now on for the same year you'll be a juma? I your man and I are contracted the plan for no me, Mandia, my own, your mine idea. Oh no, you was sent as Benny or what was close center 4, 5, and 6. All because of 175 million and yet dollars so Ghana cedis. 175 million Ghana cedis. Me ba cho sika do send ye de kwa fight galamse obre nim se galamse ne kwa fight no sebe e ya de ye na so anya de mo betumi a fight galamse holistically want me fight galamse holistically de mo ye na no say you are creating an avenue to make revenue out of ne momo ye no because san nine moves ne blue water gas for na de na no e ya de da abanda da no ye bie ni na ne ko si san is it no much 150 million Ghana cedis a whooping 150 million Ghana cedis some look of fight galamse much 245 million Ghana cedis a kokwa nkete much 150 million e come Black Stars much sika sebe emu odu 292 million Ghana cedis say mo de kwa top part e de man kwada. You see, there were allocations be finance ministry no ye so mo de Emma Ghana near the boy hobra 2026 do one answer be animu but ye de akọ but ade do for so bra ye and na me yes studies kakra bi faro this zipline say do you know say statistically averagely zipline a day be no me 100 deliveries life saving a friend is saying supplies and no me 100 statistically averagely 100 every month 36,000 monthly 36,000 supplies but 2023 alone no it will be paid yes monthly na 17,000 annually every year no need to supply 204,000 a year life saving supplies na no my Ghana mu ye moja enro na mo say if you dey stop you dey supply condoms no problem and now tie doctor is asaria oka say condom no crampo no you to me dey stop blood obi o bleedi you the condom stop it no so a year life saving a year material no ebia you here hospital not to the good man and I'm like say na drone no can find bibia and you dey transport condoms here to hospital but just a condom ya dey here second mo hu dey the 1st December a year World AIDS Day intenda kura condom na say busu okrom mumre do ha kan na kura World AIDS Day condom no kase nti no se yenima de no ma ache a manya nto ho pe me de bi asa na me ka no agen se woni mo ma ache a woni se na aden bebo ase a na se ba ya ento ho pe se ontumi maintain ade no a ma obi obetumi aye no wombra no womba mbaye mo de 20 million Ghana cedis per and mo allocate is here fan zipline for a 175 million no 20 million per and e ko 20 million no krampo ye nyampo nyimu peso mpo emfa nko ho ohun ade no kwese Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia adie bia no enam no so e ba ye bia no endi se ban ba ye mpeso mo botuo na ye nya some traces bi and a track record of Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia san endi se ban we why na adwen it say be ya yakwa October 2028 a woman say Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia and a bear flag bearer for the party do na e ka so no mo pe no woman so no and o mo de na ba
nti obejina drone so de campaign tie ne
yes
you
collapse no
but do you know what sorry say I don't think says I don't know mo ye no ebe boa wo
ayo
because we collapse ade na Ghana fo ehu ade no so mfa so ne mo na eboa wo nti we collapse na NBP can capitalize on you collapsing it in their campaign am ya to abeti because I don't think that tangent na wo
decision
yes I'm resign this
no mo just say NDC be go no no mo dey ato aba ma NPP na no so ya asem ba ko
Achema, let me tell you. Enya ye yare kwa hospital no kwa na drone na ebwa ye yu. Unless phone doctor for nankasa, especially those in the referral centers. Wo mu edi adanse ye se hye ebwa wo mu adwumedi ankasa. Hye doctor ni bie nu wo kwa akwohwe patient obewu abeye ne de. Obi ebom pa ye se ye de nipa ne ba se moje na wo hia, se nsuo na wo hia, eduro bi o hia. Ye betumi di ama na ho atono no. Doctor bi ampa ebo ne se ebi be available na yetumi ade agi nipa ne nko no no so ne botaya na se ne commitment to nedwuma no etumi ewie peye enti adano na doctor ni ba ko ka se na wo fie that was somewhere last year o wo fie ne ye friend so ye de patient bi di naba na ne yare ni se ni netie na wo ko ni na na adwe ne se ye be hia mogya wo na ye be hia eduro bi nso obo edin na so we don't have it at that moment in our facility ho into crime bench ne ye be ye odru honom no and one ne staff na discuss no so why not try the drone delivery service was so omo ye within less than 25 minutes the drone na ba bedru e dia ginipa ne nkwa enti wo so wo guna enya MP before na wo ha wo mu e ye Ghana for e na wo ha wo mu doctor ni na ma na adwuma ye mre patient no so ye tumi age ne nkwa enti ade e beje me nkwa me ameto aba ma wo no e wo so wutumi ye ade e betumi aboa me no na so wo so wo ye fru ho no mu 2028 me ko promote da social media enkwa ne hia
but Abraham say sa drone service a whole package go for free say bia endro no supply no nko a whole package e da no me nim say letter no ya between the atoso amanya letter na Western North Health Directorate Edman Hospitals a war region ni mu no mo person mo kire say mo make sure say no be available mo make sure say this that this be available no be say ho say sebi e ya sabia do say and a storage facilities are o metumi dia store sa no ma we na hwe okwa regional hospitals na na sa no ma na ye wo bia e ho but e kura mpo no Question Quanta Regional Hospital. Now, Konaka open moja, Becca the Achel. Somebody, they will tell you somebody ending anywhere. But you were fridge, you walk, make a fridge, that banker, yeah, this storm moja. But don't come back to some moja. Until in this case, you know, hospitals and getting on. One bad day, no money as facilities, nibi, no more to me, as stores and your money, and draw, you say, you store in a cool, dry place with a it depends on the draw crop. So, near more room temperature for Bruno a store. It's your video, need nano a war, a year drone delivery services, centers a hood war, a men call Western North, a year here, crash any idea nano. You have a sub package, you know, full package. I'll pay bianoa, and one up near the abroad. Fekeke. O shall say a drone here, the Jumanwa. I didn't ya computerized no. Ya suma no wa partner their koto. We are sending it no back to baby suma no. But you see, I did piano man. I go say you progressive piano. NDC bar no be retrogressive. That is NDC for you.
And some good drone and some close down all the centers are now. Unemployment na yes security because Ghana for and womu ye juma those places. I just don't understand that ideology say anything about Dr. Mahmoud Bamia yen free or send ye want to mean your campaign message. When this agent buy NDC for when this agent buy obi or this agent buy one can tell say wa mamu momo lose vote because I didn't Ghana for agiatum is that not it e ade Ghana for agiatum say ebe boa yen nti ya boa ban na baso but enyo maybe na anko yiye because yen to me nkasa ade ba akopɛ ne yegina so de ato aba e de amamo nti wo de enye etisa de monko na monko dwuma ho mekakra na obi so mra na wo na wo ba na bo so otumi beto aso na man ne fa ne to mapafura no na ne obi ye no enye nipa ne bottom sika no de ye bottom sika ne nipa ne de na wo se me ba be egu ni because 2028 me mpeso obenya bibia de egina so de aye campaign when obi o decide idea ne ba ye bia no mon kan che ne so he is doing a very great service to the NDC party.
I'm meeting on my year and meeting this for year and no Ediama the majority leader say on me relay information me convey am Ghana for say on no na eka but NDC am you cool no pen for no mo hia and my meeting say you collapse centers because Mahama ya gase otie se no kasa mas majority leader no party na kasa na omu leaders o if you know that party na omu leaders and that is the reason why to man no man such kakra
yeah party na
leaders what they say into man na hia na mo dey man say mas kasa asem we mayen parliament so what share the way na kasa no I don't support the drone service you don't support it Ghana for not support it who are you just an individual
me who ade kra ade ebianka mo betumi aye a mo collapse we ebia mo ma ye reason say ebia we no emoa
omo sika
sika
sika sem
ene ye mo nsamo ma ban dada no say ye sika sem because all those centers were operating under the former administration enti say ye sika sem a mo yere mo nsa denden de mo person we je sika mu ama ye tumi dey adwuma and you are not even doing anything to replace those services na drone delivery edema Ghana for no mon create adwuma bia and now one more company here and a 24-hour economic run. They are hiding because they don't want us to see them. It's a shame because I see explanations are more the air, but everything is different. Want to mean create a job.
Also, we provide streets that across the country, especially in our market area, not 24-hour economy. Not start kick up.
Forget the lady now.
Forget them.
Presidents want now all the power. No.
When you go to
so the power presidency.
Market cycle here. About 10 o'clock, what is the 24-hour economy they are talking about? They should bow down their heads in shame. NDC, there is nothing like that. And what can I say? The people are asking questions. Abranti, we may show video need their bro. They are doing everything possible to defend one failure, but nya the correct words one would be.
Okay.
Want to be nada answer?
Yes, Abena. So what here? You're Mahama Yaga. Some more kind solutions to. Drone centers you Google and say I was say Ghana Health Service ankasa omunyomu by this time so much to procure omomu drones bisa ho say e dey ade na ejama onman adwuma ekuo nko say omo hweso a ade na yida
oba ye mfa
nkran ukoto drones e dey ama Ghana Health Service drone no kwa kwate ahwe opo bi omo hwe na chi akwampo biem I tell you because I create deliveries e beka akwa baby omo hwehwe na chi biem because at the end of the day no e dey enko and a SARS centers now, okay, no. Me say a full package. It is any 4%. Say Ghana Health Service fan kasa ento mu drone dia enye drone na ebe akosa na drone nkwa na ye edwuma na say okọ drone centers wona enye drone ekosa na drone nkwa na edwuma mo ye ho omo nneoma hodo centers ahodo nneoma hodo sectors ahodo edo be bisa ho say abawei so person ogu drone services na no problem why ready say oba invest ewo nia nneoma hodo a infasodi ahodo ye di wo drone service wo no obetime provide the Ghana Health Service ana no what be provided even mobile ye yawo agenda 111 na oho a say modi sika kakra bi wura mu na eye full operation na mo say mo nye na mo bo abanda dan so bo say afari ani say wa hospital say we say hwan no wanwie na wanye na de but ye obu agona kwante ya Hunter West bokro ye wie biribia mo chire ne bangalo nti mo say mo ye dey mo mo bia nkomu but dey be make say aden wa no wura aden fan fokado aden wa no wura ade no wa wo ye wa no betuma no ye ni ye. It is a one year be no about Yama war, Jenny Sabano, the MPPA piano. I'm so good now at the end of the day. MPPA said, if I tell me, who is MPPA useless party, or maybe the Biasan or moment to them. No matter
that is the best thing you bet to me, Eddie who say, one more day a banner say collapse. Omutumi bombs and let collapse.
Omugu institutions,
Omugu institutions, they don't create jobs.
Omo resource institutions and so.
The only thing they are good at is propaganda. Ye near Trump and
Yate, you would have 1st December. Brenya no, so would you Brenya?
Yes, sir.
Obedi ne he. Koyo krum.
Meshe. Ben so ana.
Okay.
Me pesa nkran ko di benzo kakra.
Abena so obedi no krum ya. Ana beko akra.
Mo aheya na medi no. Me Brenya ni de.
Beko go di ne bra pani ho ana.
Me kwa akra kakra.
No ba Takoradi kakra.
Na ma Takoradi na
ma ko kura se kakra.
Oh, so me bra pani bra makus e honom no wo. Me bra medi na chi.
Akra na.
Ose bra pani bi no beko no me se bra pani be na wo kana se.
So bra pani bu akra.
Me bra pani wo akra. Me busuafo wo akra.
Okay.
Nti me chiche days ni. Holidays no meko Accra kakra na ma ba west wasa east honom na ma bro wa na makokra no na ma ba kakra na nya aka
bro ya na asase ne ya na
asase ya no
ba se kroma edin o
se sika ni system ni sika wo ma na bro nya de nke fra se November o but wo bibia should tell you that afi bro nya na nshada nya de sa because me rero supermarket ni ade ma kodwom amanfo poly bag ekrokra mu nesusu a emu nya du
sa
anti bro nya ne de
bro nya nyam kramenti so obi ama obi
afa na ewure December no
ya ntanka ye November 28 ba na Mary son Jesus Christ was born on that guy
ebe bia second week of December
sika na wo bro nya na sa anwum na ya wo bo nti wo dura fie bi na wo so mo bo sa anwum na wo se cash fie sika wo bro nya da na ya akọ
no bedi
nti mbesi bro nya dia na mabobro nsa mu wi amadidi se bro nya sa na modi no o mo set date wo mo do wi nsa wo
eno ye won enti the concept of bro nya na
wo se na henfo na enti ase Brenya ya kama ya to we so mo frasi nyina o se ho na anti kokose ta.
Ejidifo na di bronyo, anye Kristofo na di bronya, ejidifo.
Enti ya ba yotamu a, ya di besi brenya dia. Yesu sano. We si brenya dia da. Ya di na si brenya dia.
Ye na yesu pempro, na de.
De pempro.
Bambu sano.
Na de asese so.
Abensa
na mo de mo nim se de mo nim se de sisi bronya dia e pe bronya dia o dia no kura ni wa o de pe udua bi na ehu baalu na fa seso na pe o menkan na fa menkan senso pa meko eni ade senso
ale ubodua na
da bi sa ya on te grass down
na meko ni menkan ni
adu kwa se wonya dua ni bia flowers bi esi ofie na de sa na manim dia senso obi o se de bronya dia uhu baalu fan se dia se down
ye de you know abensa na de bo apata ya de yes one ya de balu asense
obi kura de meko ne sa ne man nyina ne nyadoa ene banchiri nya chechire de boso we se de bronya dia
nice one
o ti ase ansa na wu wi a de tia ya yakore nsa em say 25 no and I'm say you don't accept you don't understand the concept of bronya
me bronya no hu
na unim se bronya e woda de wensa abuburu nsanda
enti na waka akase bi se bronya no ejidifo enedi me bronya no ne me kai me nkwala brew ne na
enti wonte se bronya erensa
oh some man for rin so
you special day ade wensa say ene yes won na de tia edidi
abi o ka nsa omo ji omani ena nsa wi no bem but yen
na de be ni je be ni
say that's merry making
Mary making and so really you be Mary making
and on the SN but and on the account but yesu didie mu ne ade yes ade ndi bia no no
ya tia brother for this man na yenko
bronya no o say ne na me kai the pass and I miss it wenya already made man say na yet already made no and the bag so sanso
and the three sisters sauce three sisters
should be black na wash na
white no
yeah was special day bia and only ye kokọ kwa man
near the room ne ade na room ni ya bobo tisia dia near the biscuit ukwa na mama biscuit
boy ma biscuit
your friend crackers ye yiye ni round no
bona biscuit mari biscuit bona biscuit de ta eyishem ne de we come near
no match uti yeso na maska
yes nte bi o kwa no wape anko bam konko bi
na udu na kwansia na dia shep
sisi bronya nye
enyede
anai bia yenyi na
eni ho na wotie kwase na ho sa
sana na ya no
ena mu onya kwada atu ya me papa satan wo me mitu ame nkobru ya no ya me mitu ba ko atme okọ ho ba ko adi so gum etu ni bu
o de tu papa na wo to
okay into Christian say yembra voter na yembra medi bronya no yembra voter
ya do ma say yemfansia na me we say adofre birthday na Emmanuel Kwabena Tokonu tena se na ya to aso ya do ma me we say many an birthday na me fa enyimfiri ho kransa the picture ready be a photo suma me na me fancy se kwamo efema Emmanuel Kwabena Tokonu na me ne nim komo famfiri ha I'm accident asifia okay okay yenya bayi ene ya birthday birthday okay we a special birthday to Nancy Nana Adabo Nancy Nana Adabo and your birthday happy birthday to you Nancy Munyankopon to no boys na we shout when you akoma so ade ma a beautiful Nancy Nana Adabo na your birthday from young politician Kumasi Prah we sister na say no sister Vera and your birthday happy birthday to you Nancy nyame shout pa na onyu akoma so ade emfa ema the next one also free when so call Ediama Esther Atobra I'm next picture na good Esther Atobra and your birthday happy birthday to you Esther Atobra we wankasa wadam for body Victoria and was we so happy birthday one in and a call Christian Service University. It's a special birthday to you, Esther Atobra. Nyame shapa. One muduma woda first December na. Brother Shamo na onye makuma so ade emfama mo. Okay. Emmanuel Kwabena Tokonu. Site. Anapa mencha me senior brother baako. Boy me yonko pa. Akwasi tumasi. Kwasi tumasi we just so. Kwasi anapa mencha pa. A special good morning to Kwasi tumasi. Champion my Kwasi. Unyame shapa. Onu anu ya boafo so nko edema the late Dr. John Ampontio Kuma. Kwasi tumasi. Na uya na right hand pa. Amencha so nko kra Kwasi tumasi. Nyame shaw. Okay, I don't know. My reason is in Judy. You bet my trust in the free. Emmanuel Kwabena Tokonu atrase. The digital secretary. The super fantastic digital secretary. Was it yesterday, Nana? And Saturday. Mene George Merikudu Kakasa. I said, Nana, Kwana be foot travel. I mean, no much. Because Frisima me kwa hani are na say ai. Ona bo yire wo ya juma na ye. Ona bo judge me kudika. A special good morning to you. Bibia be fine. I will position now to me friend now check it up there. You are just a fantastic man. Bishop Duka for 2028. Takon Swayem. Na enu ana me wo Afghanistan kra ba be campaign. Deputy Secretary. That is saying
Abu Nyaminado.
Yere nyame ase pa. Seta kwade boko.
Nyaminado Abu.
Kobi hu ye.
Oh. Nyaminado.
Honorable MP. No how?
Week over the weekend in no here.
Oh, okay.
And well in parliament you me. The announced no any the chairman of the parliamentary affairs committee. Intino no do hwena what to nyama eja budget no honsam samwabe aka ho a senior member of the minority caucus as well. Intino the otenankran na wo hwe no wo yentutu na ye bompe de over the coming weekend obutum aba na waba ka ho na eja the various engagements ayekodo ye no.
Okay. Me da say ene ebre ni ya fa nti ye nsa se tetew ni enko fa so what say drone no zipline service on render no majority for say a state of a waste of state resources, so therefore omo de nya dia mbeso mbeto asubio minim as a country enya ne
Abu Medase pay them atwensa from me sure papa na me nchia wo team anyone ye djuma na me nchia Ghana fa wo hwe we efri batani anope na me fa chairson come from His Excellency the former Vice President of the Republic Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomi Ogudara or Bonaya Pro Mijide CCI will cover over 120 constituencies at Oracle until within the next 60 days in a day and 58 days in a day Obutuma cover and Keno now you two or 31st with tomorrow about them na minchi ani team our western region here headed by Honorable Mrekuduka Anope Honorable Baby Obi Amichio na the deputy or Justice Akwadodo na our friend Chairman Basti Abu
Minia
zipline the possible cancellation of the zipline deal already Jumasron kon odre magana ha aban na Ghana fu na dama abani wo ye ne de opado wo fa kwan biara
Togod mi ntwa bra onim kakra ma me enti twu akonya ne bra onim kakra good na menya usade ne ye good okay to asoma me
oya zipline dwumedi sronkwan wodi wo Ghana ha na Ghana banot du CCR oya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama odano no opado wo fa kwan bidu wo for straight operators no na wotum wire then wodi commission the various sites no no koba ne de jama dwumadi a woridi no onye dwuma pa Abu oya rohosam amedi oya rohosam an American then osane there even the minister for health ne home region oya the western north eba Ghana ha western north is the second largest regional we hear the medical drone delivery system osane there records show ansa na wo be ye oya zipline drone delivery system no the records trade western north region ya one particular regional abuatan ana owo ana so snake okawa nkofu pa rabies ina ahonso na one road network oya one of the poorest in the country into all vaccines delivery blood delivery to the various chip compound and hospitals across the region oya very very difficult as a result of that innocent Ghanaian citizens who our hospital into no yam one there aban wopado wo for kwan bido no create the impression to the Ghanaians there dam drone delivery system dwumedi wodi afekor omano yedi sika 170 million yedi shem no wopado work there 170 million Ghana ban nya bi intino nkofo no won kan chiro there walankasa park wonyama nanso obafa kwan bido na watetew ntintu owekese kawa na wakada on park wonyama nanso mejidi there Ghana fu baba ebohu there no kwarini abantu abato no ho wo nsunsando eto abapa ebenya abeyi aman no ho eyi papa eto aba na antu ne ye ya dam nyama bi no besi abu abedin American dem ye wo Ghana ha ye nim nkofa abotan ana snake ana owo waka wana because of blood kakra wo benya ana vaccine wo beye wo do wo won no rabies awona bodoma aka won no wo be here injection kakra so that we to keep alive no wo na oya yohu kese in the abu baby madam drones no what ply one edwum what didn't do what to call kese pa no awon nyina oye de strongholds of the NDC ma owo enu wo eastern region one of the sites it's our site I think 5 enum de no or service the eastern region and the whole of Volta region Mowa Sejuyosu or serve the whole of Western North, part of Western region, and part of Bono. Abu, it's why I'm one day. Ghana ban botumenya kukudur through the majority leader. No be catch Ghana for there. Abanon kwado no chadam contract because on no feed or a waste of money. But it can only come from people where deep down socialists. It can only come from them because for them, Nipo crew as a result of not availability of blood, vaccine, and now other medical essentials, them drone delivery service or deliver no, who are on phone, they don't care. On the man, Abu, make Junwa mentas there, a whole educated person. I work with school or Harvard. Harvard, your course be na adibo hompo a quite 2 weeks course. We to mokada will charge you $80,000. 2 weeks course. Now so Ghana ban the whole year 365 days. Near 5 centers. Se hospital we crassy and na cheap compound we crassy. No what's a water na kobi when here emergency you know what that one. Not them drone less than 5 minutes we deliver. Obi wo wa bodoma kan when you rabies edru no we deliver ye nim there most of these areas no road network are very poor ambulance system mpo de say bi onanado danko akufado na Dr. Mahmoud Baomi wona ban na wo be ya in the ambulance mpo we bu Ghana no he dem mpo danko nya kra na enya ban through the health ministry through the majority leader in parliament na me nim there parliamentarian ekwoka kansam ekwokwo dwen nyama oboboa ma ehiafo won ho aton ne tume gina ho obi akosku wo Harvard etua dollars thousands of dollars to educate yourself you go and stand in parliament ne tume nyagogu na ka che Ghana ban de won twum system ne bi ne awiase to the extent that the former American vice president United States former vice president Kamala Harris otum begina Ghana in his speech obo Ghana for aban Ghana ban na about there we tum why ya damadi wo Ghana no we deliver over 9 million vaccines across the country abra ye call ahochiri mo covid nenya obi wa ku school no tumi gina parliament no wa suggest damadi na aban ankasa wa still for nkofo no na abana enye ready dey botu dem nkofo na kawa oye den na nkofo be den we tuo won wekese kaw dem 5 centers in ya abu fane de 5 centers no ye adwuma 24/7 no abana la na so dollar ba be 24-hour economy obi system operate 24/7 fane de every 3 hours every 8 hours 3 shift no e bia 20 staff times 3 oya 60 times 5 sites in our country, 300. Into with demobilizer, you are causing unemployment to over 300 people. I wonder where you supply the ban security in the ina do what the mawono. Ele the madi na abano the ma abana on all ka the madi no buya din. Meanwhile I didn't all save lives no. Otum catch Ghana for the or the 292 million Ghana cedis or the quarter sanitary pad. Nkofuya obi o wa onyinsan ni nyinsan no situation o wo mu no odo nya blood emergency ekurase ekod western north ekurase deep before ambulance or the blood or the bokodam hospital no abu you don't have an idea sometimes and forest him na loko na ban we tum wa catch row there won twa dem adimu just this place elembele hayala enyina ase enam forest ni mu enyina elembele gwankwa so enam enyina ase town na loko one of the electoral areas where you know abu egitakala oye 1 hour 45 minutes 1 hour 45 and I'm telling you one constituency 1 hour 45 minutes or share boundary with western north meanwhile you know or elembele hayawu now imagine the obilu kwako no one hear blood emergency na ban we twa da ma di mu nti da hospital we be dey da ma blood no
so Nikita, is it about the amount involved and no person betu and say the setup itself now by Dr. Bawumia MPP aba no be say wo brand as yi free ho and it's only about the amount involved
onye there you oye asama president Kufom Bibi okay
sir
we know the cost of everything but we don't know the value of nothing. Yenim bibia no bo you know we are den but the value abu human life is valuable than anything in this world. Only thing ebusue biara it doesn't matter whether they are rich or poor. So one day say you are put no the hospital when you ska what the basha na otumo ko bobosia no what that when who put the doctors in park at one day one day see you at the hospital mo ye no conditioner ebia within the next 2 months 1 month mpo obowu what you not wa still wo ko hwehwe ska no what my doctors were prescribe they will do everything possible na Ghana ban ehiyafo one taxes wotua they were shaman why yent Ghana ha district chief executives they enjoy everything within short time. Where to increase one salary from 5,000 to 35,000. Now, back catch them there. Aban also niska or the zip line. Now, zip line medical drone delivery system. Unko for why you want on one. Ne debi am kabu me some there. Most of the time, and every day, there are about 3 places on one two. Hospital 1 2. Hospital 1 2. 24/7. Any Ghanaian citizen, any human being living in this country is a potential patient at any hospital.
Yeah.
The same thing, police station 1 2. Any human being or Ghana is a potential prisoner. It is a benefit. No other benefit yana. It is not necessarily about the cost. It is about lives. Well, the same life has a cost. Abu, I'm not aware tonight. This year, what friend and they, mammy and I am papa na you know business you day na commando. On ya home come on the hospital. And I got program in ya program say. But on number there, the man paying for what I can me. Say you will never say you be a new go to hospital. No one here moja emergency. Into wabaka there no boy yedin na bu sana ade no po no boy yedin po aba na abede na ode ye say you know no boy yedin po aba na abede na ode ye ade ode ya ne efrem go fro operate no na anyone na ho no one negotiate no one who dey ebi adami area since we operate for Ghana for the past 6-7 years work for 8 years into nyame bi o ha want to yando anade yi na ade na ehu announce there I would have been ABI feed a zip line no way dinner. What is the alternative? Send to move for alternative no, don't discuss it. You know, say ABI feed a zip line no way din. Okay, no problem. Aban usut no them abani be bear na ne bi ni ho na otno ho na odwene outside the box no more the dam system no what the bear no. I also quadrin na dwena oh muso me de oso yenze player muso me de bilai medaba na me de bilai ben no ebia wotum render the same service but ebia at a cost of 90 million a year no problem but entumi nya damade no na eli asada elema koma de dam nkofo no na wa akede weje edwuma no na at the end of the day na dam nkofo no wewu abu ya roko if you there Ghana fo damade nkutin de Ghana fo or there obiara sor the man why ya wama light wave the digital system what the hospitals nkofo won use for the biom eco hospital wo lab records wo prescription ada what the money now it's online which since ya eco hospital or there's for folder so what transfer and now what transfer from one hospital to another e look or dey kito folder or ya dem wo hu draw what more wo hu the kind of lab aye
ti baby e ban dupa ban secretary essential
as a result of that since ya eco hospital kwehwe nkwanta kwehwe ekwa ebokwa akwoto nkofu bebre because even time wasting what by identify who folder no way yamo or another thing ebokwa akwa lab or there carry who folder just before Akufo-Addo mo bokui eko hospital say or there lab doctor now opede oye na no wa send information no do ko lab wo edruwa at the whole hospital card na dem won enter wo normal na wo date of birth wo dinala na we hu the kind of laboratory be wo ye wi result na wa send am doctor no direct so that you don't waste time so that the hospital will be cost effective ebeya ese adeno bu yaden oye dey na no bu yaden na esa aban kro no otumtua nta wa bedinti na otumtua na ekutume koyi abu ekoyi 200 and first budget to me 292 million it's a quarter pampers ya pampers sanitary pad
okay sanitary pad
abu mele bano adoko ma mi late kakra
to bi ba
to bi be okay and there was some topics no and miss the aban Ghana aban ne sanitary pad was what the students no eyi nkoku 12 million
10 na
onini
okay
eyi nkoku 12 million what Ministry of Education strictly not for sale abu medrijo je eyi Ghana aban ne sanitary pad what's what the man sebio yande she no ma wo schools young girls
where dey me but we say ne quality ni crowd
abu on your Ghana ban di no in eyi ya private person what ye what Ghana what ye we import what that Ghana
okay
abu mlebano kuhwini no se ne da se fom koto Carlos Plus supermarket
okay
abu mdijo eyi ose soft care pad yellow 12 cedis je madamo abu je gbedo me peda wa we gbedo awe independent person koto anope ya after 8 o'clock here but time wodo ebu
okay
abu
enti receipt here kura mi said here waka no Carlos Plus supermarket me church member kura na dia so 1st December 2025 8:27 a.m. 16 seconds okay enipa was 7 if Abigail okay price unit near soft care pad yellow 12 cedis is hot tobacco amount no 12 cedis okay amount speed mama no 20 cedis and amount 8 cedis okay nti
abu
we no
na one kasa boy
mimieso
gbedo
oh okay
ode ya Ghana fo hu sebio dreamer dama abani wodri di Ghana fo
nti mabieso
so wa package no
ba ko ni
gbedo mpede egbe ono so do
nti eni se na asiti nti ewom sa
yi meyi no gbedo gbedo ode ya Ghana fo hu
okay
President Mahama na ban bona wodri di Ghana fo
mabiedo okay
gbe
ene de ade am nso muda no ma so
abu
okay
ode ya Ghana fo ehu
nti se na siti
na abu so finfin na so softness no ehu most mo ye take gbe Ghana ban na de na okoto no 292 million
we de some program we
abu
e gade on na titi
Shabona Shado, Shadamadi Okitowi.
Okay.
And
then the tickets in Moha, Munye, oh, compare with one. Abu. And no crab back up.
No way, you can sika 292 million. Also, I got to a 12 million. I said a court in my chronoba. 12 cities, President Mahamanidi. I said a 45 cities. 45 cities.
Ah, winner, a young moton come on 12
cities. So,
and I win with Muhano, Bako air 45 cities.
How can you do this to the people of Ghana?
John Jamani Mahama.
Abu, how can you do this to the people of Ghana? Now, I don't hear your own point there. Abu, in coming there, and what to add 12 million. Sanke, they what on the 12 CDC. 12 cities per parky. Moko colors what them per 12 million pieces. Abu, Motuma negotiate, not that Brum or that Mambe 8 cities.
Yeah.
A banloto unkuku 12 million. Netum atono price times 3. How can you do this? How can you do this? Abu, profit at 292 million banwe chat one. No chede nipa ko na wode dam contract na man no obenya profit more than the cost na the quoted no. Almost 200 million profits. Etuma describe economy no grow by 5.7%. What to mojo oye a foreign reserve of almost 4 months of import cover. Wage our economy with a GDP of 1 trillion Ghana cedis. With your gold reserve for Bank of Ghana. Now ban it to me kukudru. No we jina public. No we catch the Ghana for the economy was criminally managed. No, I criminally managed. Yeah, then in 292 million. That's what the quarter part. The more part in guase part.
Me say we ni be na. We no much.
Ghana abandon on and
in terms of the packaging
packaging everything content. Abu
we no the way I sad die mu kura be wie na bia wagina we wie kura we use still ano. We no just say
now what describe there the man abani President Mahama na abani a chobo government essentially chobo government only one supply contract go billing you 200 million out of 292 million. How can you do this to yourself? Why are you in the Abu? What they say budget team 2025 no what to yi. Why send us a budget team 2026? Es Ghana Germany ha. Meanwhile the man di wobotum the power supply na abana batuma ka jode. Okay, kwa for machines in the bra under the agenda 1D 1F. No bobo factory no. Every year we are more than contract. But
to go see our factories were ha. Agenda one providers I will be telling about
one.
With even half of the money grab the moment makes me up.
They will do it and do it better and employ Ghanaians. Now you the man you know what describe with the what ban here or your chobo government that's fantastic. Abu listen mo hui there into the man you know what the man your number mbesiaba 12 years 13 years 14 years was school. No wonder they baby were rejected.
And I will say
baby were rejected.
And quality of for me.
They are ban. Next a bossum Ghana for it. Konadu. The innocent blood of our girl child. Innocent blood of the girl child. You know what do you use? What do you Podiska? No wonder there Awanankasa one supporters are would dear nim wire campaign to the Miss Bell Nimunia won't be. No wonder. Because they have worked for some few group of people to come and use procurement to siphon funds into their own pockets. I don't want to because I am one and who will be Sir Clement Park, the deputy minister for education.
Also no crowd here.
Also no ponim. No, a few the price in the bay 19 cities to 24 cities. Into what turn the Madi 24 cities? The Madi. abu na say so eyi
o say we no kra
say 12 cities
we
25 20
yes we say the city there can we say 25 cities akoso kwa na bia be 6 cities
abu the difference no ye 10 cities in for 10 cities times 12 million or 120 million what am kwabrani or that shenu kutokumpo 120 million because aban also product supply sanitary pad or the mayenu anum be say afon kakrama teenagers awo deprive areas onu sumpo wolu twonchobo
nanya a deputy minister for education I don't know how much we bought the parts but I think one was bought between 19 and 24 cities.
Let's grant him there on also name prize or what but OGD there now while the education minister in the parliament obi say Dr. Clement Apak Akko school education minister will be so you know what ministry while I hand you know as minimum prize or what or minimum now on the night day what turn between 19 cities and 24 cities. Nabu say 19 cities in pa na said on na yi hwe difference no say difference na 10 cities no what 12 million pieces how much profit 120 million Ghana cedis zipline the miske yontu ntua zipline e ka no the miska no ntu ntua but because we pado of economy do no wo wi Ghana fu woni ska wo de hye won kotokum nti no wo se wo koto da madi e 45 cities yankopon no be the Ghana for mbaba wa 12 to 14 years 15 years we want menstrual cycle aban peda obo wona echi wole for kon bi du no we wieska no wada hye won kotokum yankopon for won ncha won
mate yamra wasi resource very abysmal very abysmal performance this year the omonyo enye 4 core subjects ni nyina no omo de Italian omo de awa omo de Italian omo de awa omo de Italian na boya be 7 years ni record we dey chese nya kura chese mat no kura dey chese untimi hwe
abu no kura
den na mas ade we see
abu no kura ni another me started the end the nation the nation another na me started them lunhu the results no na minim the maths na English impo the only the major thing na oho ye na yi but social studies Abu, I was surprised. 1 out of every 4 students.
Yeah. Failure.
It's serious. I am one because at least you have some level of improvement. English language or yes steady. But Abu me analyze ni nyana me sure the last 5 years Nese English language impona na me fi do anko be major challenge. On na mathematics na minim do be major challenge but about the English subject no onu mom nkofo maintaining one you know math so it's not that bad. But for social study which is a core subject na we benya dem massive you know I believe Ghana ban or the what's no one independent expert
investigation
where huge interrogation about the May because I am a kakra abu I am na kakra. What was the level of preparation of the students? Ibinum so pass when you be 8 A's na de 7 A's and 2 na de ade and B na abu no kwani amede mempeda me pass judgment sisia
but how dey share ade other TV is good wo munya F no F9 for no English language 54,000
yeah
294
yeah
mu fairly English language
totally
na share maths 114,000
yeah
872 integrated science and go am for nya de but 61,243 and a social studies social studies 122,449
because we feel the social studies very difficult subject but maths English 62,000 Now maths over 100,000. But you see, say a good word English, it is likely you understand maths.
Yeah.
Because maths, a reading it as and
you apply the formula.
I know
the
you
formula
are
now, yeah.
It's why I'm one day English no mum failure no on so kese. The maths no. In America that it needs interrogation and going forward because I am one Abu I'm no corner I am one share the past and now pass rate no oral concern. I will plead the Ministry of Education will be an independent interrogation body. Will be interrogate what is the cause, because I believe ECHO SSR it should not be only that place should not be only a cutout point. Again, another AB about 6,500 students.
Yeah,
cancel
6,292. Yeah, Oma hold on.
Oh no, what's it? We hold the result now.
Yes, on one hold on. And 635 and cancel totally. I believe 35 and I'm facing prosecution.
Yeah, I believe. I mean, for me, the prosecution is not necessary. Abu,
why?
In my candid opinion, look, these are teenagers. Moframa, yes.
No, we don't know. Matter say, invigilators be woman. I'm facing prosecution. Not only students.
So invigilators are they are matured. Sometimes we're teachers within the second cycle.
Yeah.
So for them, if they are prosecuting them, I will agree. But Moframa, I believe prosecution is not the best because we are talking about the life of these young children.
The life now,
sometimes I'm from a bonusum. I believe they should give them another opportunity because so Nipakuna Pado or Trobiuma and as them 6,000 if not in Abu or the Ghana ban on gateway so that they can write the exams again, because we are talking about the life of young people. Are we another 50, 70 years ahead of them? Now, because of one mistake or the other, I'll cut them off. I believe it doesn't make sense to me.
Do you attribute some of the challenges a teacher for you and Jiaka and a Baba and Negletia and Nipanibu na ya Pamu Womo, ya teacher for this new play factor? A teacher for the sound man and them Konadu ye young Konadu man ko chana say we never so born man Konadu no man you monshade.
It can be part even the way people watch there I don't know for the children to understand so that we apply or you continuous. That is why most basic schools now nkofu bebre what do one number what do one ko private school because of the level of the intensity of learning,
supervision, evaluation.
Abu maba ko class 1 abu otumo the homework ba me ya mad important me twemrika muko because muko fie na muko hwe na oye no homework because questions will be no hey Miss hey this is how they I don't know this is your parents na say bio and go school and you can e da go oba no small boy because abu questions will be someone
class 1
yeah me say you be what's there what is another word for habitat na maybe we say daddy what is another word for habitat no chere no be some de no chere some uncle school anka mu asamu see abu I believe every parent biara so odo ye ni huge responsibility. My bet sports betting the move from me 14 years abu obotumu atro Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester history what do my bet. So the mind is always focused on money, on not on their education or campus or get a phone. No, look at my bet. I believe government, parents and students and the civil society boom make sure that young education or your consciousness of the country. Now the abysmal performance in the abu, it is unacceptable in any form. Until aban on a lot of reforms. New curriculum or bay in an and I believe the new curriculum was for the lower primary. Or day in yet no new two way she say or bobwa mama from an ubutumpon because look the world is changing because 30 years ago class 1 class 2 no oni ma do offer computer one chere today class 1 watch computing when you do offer mouse some of the schools computers na do ho into who the reason why a look for SS na ko university echi nyama bi ho ebe fail math na English na social studies dey abu no quarry I believe some of the methods so what the teachers and what the chere mo from na ade no won hwe no wonye ni na wo ye na dama oboboa no man wetumpu no ye dama the country will always be governed by the few.
Okay.
The few privilege, not the poor majority. No, they will be found wanting because them are free SHS bear. No, I believe the son of the Chaco Solar can also be able to wear a white shirt and sit at the highest table of this country. Obama Omanu Wetumpun.
Let us say, the Guitar Secretary. Good morning, Anabu. I'm watching live from Hamburg, Germany. I love your show. It has a Mami Abna, anyone Germany and a pair. Special good morning to you. Anyone here from the diaspora, a special good morning to you. Yamfa, Lines, National Yamfa, Adrian Check Accra from Monsomo 0248 071 174 0248 071 174. Good morning. Good morning, we didn't baby Akasa free. Okay. Good morning, we didn't baby Akasa free. Hello.
Good morning, Abu.
Nana Mamintiu.
Abu, my member Abaso, member the Gigate, Bonabaso, Papa. Abu, the Diam say, Dr. Mahmoud, incoming president, on it. Bernard Kwame Shaku, incoming national chairman. That two good relatives. Abu Yang from about 2028, and forget the power. Now, August Nankatiasi is in Chakashan and Mount. Oba, woman organized already. You see, Kakami person can say, Abu in Iowa, Ghana for your catch your moon, or once. Look harder with the Ababa tour. Many back, Samany back, our pad with me, or the business reaction. Pad. This that's on the 450 Ghana series. No matter what you mean. And the Mama about the Ghana, any research, agenda, no any. Now you will hospital agenda 111 thing now a room. Now with the part, what the Baba no school for? Now part you on the same. Part on the same. Oh my mom. The country Ghana for Ghana with any idea.
Mira, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Abu.
Fatawi Yentio.
With the generation of me, far from you, from another. Papa, lawyer, and now, and I know what your income national guys are how come. Let's have Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. After my would be out here, no. Hey, Mr. Abu, you are President John Dramani Mahama. Embrana papa pray to me no o say Ghana for yen to abamano ono de oba researching Ghana oba ba ye Ghana o mai ni ye na sisi mi no ka emra ma da fu bi ne ba mo kire ya kurampo emra mo ke ye no mo nyina feli ana obo blame na bi say akola no ni problem akola no ko school no kurampo abra on ni afinji ne papa tin me sitam mano Adriano Kurampo Bobo, and Jasamo Kurampo, and because they have blamed the Makrano, you have to blame the president now, because Oberkaya and Redman Peninda and Rapo Father, some of your president. After that, school no Kurampo, city of Kurampo, and you. Not a Kurampo, Adriano Kurampo, Adriano Makrano, and then I'm saying, and the failure of the chance in a chance, just 4 years.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Papa Mamintio.
Yes, Mammy Chadok, Adi Mahmoud Baumi, assessment. Abu, who said, especially education, Mahama can't do what they ban. South politics, South policy, on to mean Tiakao. And no two better, I will form about them. Early December, general name, our YX center. And Palano will be held on more results. Yan Farmer, ever nti nkwala na ntimi anko school si na me se take one better so eno keni nkwala ni se poto awofo you go mahama again because policy now they buy any cost yan cassette ya must to fit momo what the first year especially never level 100 no you know tana tie dia ni nyekentia ani nti no wasta da man nkwala ni keni nkwala ne poto na awofo ye nyina wei enya dance ye maye ye no ale yakobo dompem this year say that obo dompem ye ma ye mpa
Medase. Good morning.
Abu Prah.
Akonta mamintio.
Shambo yemi onshamu. Na yamu kase papa. Na wambra na fo ubia ni tu akakene se. Inda do free inda do ma pension do ma bai. Inda do prakupa no esi ubia na aya yo hosem yema fama yenyan kakamba okochwe exam sa. Listen, one policy can tell me what's all you do. Quite a crowd all up for quite now what bomb of an asthma. Okay, ain't that the preoccupy. Listen, people, you papa, Ghana for you, the MP to do, about how you the MP to do, a kuna for you to do, in Jankat no opinion the MP to do, and be that after.
Okay, sorry. Good morning. Send me Dasi. We did maybe a free.
Nana, good morning. The Mukakafe Takwa Towns.
Mamintio Tamso for.
Yo, my money is a future digital mind.
What you so?
Ghana. Yeah, but I can't think madness. Because I didn't say NDC from Kwambadi and the Biara Basasano. And tell you, eh? Can I tell you, I used to have a video. Because I didn't know so many say at the public you is a constitutional sana. The DH, how much you get you, but the there's a woman as a football car. Me to Abapa said about 2 ways. Sure.
Okay. Medasi, Pa, good morning. The institutional. Yet you, Bema.
Abu, I would rather pass and ask them, Abu, just not a little part and what's the motivation. Abu, the uncle, Yankana. I don't got any mere crowd, Abu.
Baby, I do no.
Abu, Senya Sampan, Yaka, Casanitary Pass. Abu, Yankasa 2 weeks ago, and Prah 60, Yamato party. What are you trying to say? I bet you about the Canada. Abu has the car. Over 1 trillion within 11 months. What is that money? That's 1 minute low. Your core sports, your core interior, your core youth employment, and so on and so forth. That's 1 ministry. Over 1 trillion is gone down. Papa nani? Never about phone. Who can say campus? Ya hand kasa apa? Hand kasa kwa? Papa. Abu, ya imagine. Kami trip abu udah kok siapa ni makasaka? Nak kubusa yas na buo. Never come say abu udah just look abawe.
Sautie ya show me ha gas the crowd bia ba ha ma yeso 12 cedis spend your ton nti the price na wo abonte no e wo form sen the aban ne person to no and of course oba ye no the aban ne de chane su crowd mu ha e na ono ne quality no wo form sen the ton abonte na ne bo ne 12 cedis aban de na ne bo ne 45 cedis no e ne kwanza ne papa e ne gu mani mu ha yi
this government is very poor and arithmetic and this woman dem contact crowd. Now look at it. Deputy Education Minister, okay. Who the one can say, okay. Now, how do they just do a Education Minister? The catch say, Obama, one only give it super arithmetic. Education Minister.
Yes, Ajay, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I'm in Tio.
Chairman of Dr. deɛ kɔ so deɛ platinum nya anesia nkura no sɛ deɛ ɔmo betia feeling yɛde sɛ bi to ɛnya no adne bia ɔmo nyɛ kufuado ɛne Dr. Bawumia bɛyɛ we a etumpɔn ɛdɔbɔ ɔman no aban Robert Waso deɛ Bawumia ne akufuado yɛ ɔmo twɛ ne nyinam maako zeka ɔmo twɛ mo mo sɛ kada hɔ ɔmo bɛ bɛ sukuu ɔdɔ ɛno so mbaka sɛ kada hɔ ɛnso ɛkɛn nyina akyi minya obi ma ne yale ɔgana ɛde ne kɔtena abukyɛ kɔsa ne yade ɛta afa plane ɛde ne ɛbɛdu Ghana ha ɛno na bɔ no ne mu zepla no a ɛdɔ bɔ de ho ɔman ne nyina ne se ne bɔ ɛdɛ ɛkada hɔ ntomo twem ne mu kwabna menta wɔnyɛ careful ɔntwe yi na Ghana fo wɔhwɛ no muni nya
that's it. Good morning. Morning. Ujin baby how free.
Better Abu Adams for
Adams Yentio. Oh, okay. You're far. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yentio Abdullah.
That's it. I wouldn't make sure now. That's it. I think it's so tell Mr. On phone away to him, Caballero. I did all day and any more by money. Quanta, no, Maka cycle. No, Carlo Cono over yen, and the 1 hour to what could I? On the moon, the honorable Queen Crow. Kabla, my young Cassia would yes, well, sister will call. Into young bumper, what kind of crap, not Yakai. Yeah, President of Joe there to Obama 28. And the young one, that time, so no young Cotua, young Chua, but I am from my Baumia, no black. Young friend, I had the mind, Queen Cora, without it.
And so, Medasi, good morning. Would you be afraid?
But my first friend of the region.
Mine too many Abema.
Program, I mean, I'm really enjoying the program. It's a wonderful program, and you know, what do we expect from NDC? Sir, Omuka says so I don't know the Omuka Yama program. I have bad Momuka, anything I'm going to say is now. So me, and you're surprised. Me, and you're surprised. Me, I get 7. Okonya get 19 teachers. Actually, I find it good. So this it shouldn't be used to anybody. And this for now, when himself program they are good. Ghana for that policy. So open the mobile cancel failed case or no. So it is not a surprise that they are failed. Why is it that for the past 8 years performance is good, or for the past 5 years performance there does not was there, and only this just to fail. Why? What? It's not a particular about the men from going at some so it's the duty of the government to make sure that the certain part. Why is it that an average your person and not your person? And I really like the secretary who is there first. It's instant communication. Even let's take it as granted that what the government is telling, even if it's a serious 50, it's 50, and not even 50. Why?
Why? May I say, brother, for calling through the program. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Would you never be afraid? I'm in too. Okay.
The two being in Abema. Yeah. What is it? They're gonna boy a paper at we at Sundry. If you ask Sundry, and only a Kitamu here, I'm what it is about me. I mean, why?
Yes, so yeah, that's intimate for Bio. And your fine, sir. Mamma Fancy. Yes, Obi send me message say on the GDA pass. Say, I ban a deliberate. I know money work for some who feeling quite because Canon and Besham Quarano, Homunya. Into one test said a bay I ban with my home Quarano.
Abu, education de ame de bi ame ka miss education de. In sama wabi or the aban in Tampana way because for me it's especially especially the social studies because social studies as
how difficult it is
because it's me to me na man kind teacher for no way na from no way but I believe everybody or interested in the education of the child, you know, or man because look, these are no distractions are or areas no or those the advent of the social media no diagram over school no kita phone abu diagram nyama or the be no ne education no on concentrate wodo but nevertheless abu nyama bebre lokodo enim de NHIS abani wasak nkofo ha nkofo wo fon we dwum 2 years ago a year ago we you need my nipa krumpo de oculas mu wewu AMA I want to what you want call with all your internal generator funds in here by 31st of January obi alukofi and abana or promise there or ba no wa be 24-hour economy in every sector obe ni 24-hour economy ni entumi ye mpa anwan no so wo ye 8 hours no so elsakwan na megidi de dama abani wanto aba man de ombasak nkofo edwumem no onfa nankasa no nkofo mfenshim woto aba man because or create impression to the Ghanaian people there oba obey improve upon mananado danko akufado na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo ye no na say entum amfa the main improvement na ambassador no I want you need meji de on from fasomba American dem no my brother Fuzi the select committee parliament chair speaker or parliament of Fuzi and opemichio na minchia oye my brother Sub-Zero owo is ewusejo good work Sub-Zero we are bring my friend
na nse ofra wonyamuma
you know as I'm na mo numbers am de phone in mo de bika na na mo na radio number because yasunbu yasunbu nkofo complain papa man ba ko de o say one and more no tie mu afi de zi o ma on tie radio bio nti onim de ekoso we wiase ya kan da mo de chobo government ne de ana ne sanitary pad abu you know we nya chobo over 120 million Ghana cedis
medase
pa nti we kan da nyame so nshira wo
so abusia
sanitary pad nyam de jaw
me de be ma bana na we de anu de abusia fem be ma bana na kura de Prah me na production team ni nyina se madam ase pa e bofa wo sikani beba be ma emre makra mu nyina me da mase